Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet, the live-action Dungeons & Dragons show where our challengers are continuing on in their never-ending quest to defeat every single monster in the official Monster Manual Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition words. Hi, I'm your GM, Scott, and joining me tonight, everyone please welcome back Josh as Crom the Crusher.
Oh, it's good to be back, everyone. So good to be back.
We have RJ as Lontiel the Snapping Vine.
All of us are part of the cyclical march of nature, which beats its drum harder and harder each day. Let's play some D&D, y'all.
We have Ben as Elios Thanatos.
Hello, darlings. I may be dead, but that doesn't mean I can't have a good time.
And we have Emmy as Fess, Shield of Kellamvor.
I have a sword and 4 points of lay on hands, and that's about it. So I'm prepared to meet my god once more as we toil in the labyrinth.
Oh boy, indeed. Oh my gosh, and starting things off strong, ladies and gentlemen, Oddfawn, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Wishing luck because I know I won't be here for the full run. Oddfawn, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Fawn.
We're gonna need it. A lot of it.
Actually, Oddfawn, it's good news for you. Expect something in the mail in 6 to 10 business days.
Wonder what that could be.
That's not menacing at all, my gosh.
Are you threatening our viewers, GM?
No, I'm not.
Instead
at
of
all.
us? I thought you only threatened us. I thought that was something special we had.
Pierce likes things. There's a box with a finger in it waiting for you.
Or maybe it's Gwyneth Paltrow's head. Who knows?
Before we get started, a couple of quick announcements. The very first announcement is just be awesome, everyone. It's Friday. Have a great time. Second announcement, it is our charity of the month. So, a reminder that 5% of all bits tipped to us here at the Adventurers Pack are going towards our charity of the month, and also all bits count towards our players' coffers, which, actually, before we say the charity of the month, just we'll get the us stuff out of the way. Players, you're currently sitting at 4,743 gold and 75 copper.
We be rolling.
We're gonna buy some fancy stuff!
But
it's a new month.
The more important bit is the bits that are going towards our charity of the month, which our charity of the month this month is. Emmy, take it away.
Absolutely. So our charity of the month is stopaapihate.org. We have a widget on them down below. Really seriously, guys, go check this out. They're an amazing group tracking hate crimes against Asian American Pacific Islander communities, especially during the pandemic. They're really amazing, really cool, awesome advocacy group, and they're bringing light to something that's very terrifying that's happening right now. So let's go give them some love.
Indeed, please do. Go give them some love if you can. Again, links below. You can also hit !charity in the chat to get a link to them, because I fixed that. I fixed that before the episode. And again, a percentage of bits tipped to us here will go there as well. So there's that too. Well, with that, players. Oh, actually, we'll also say really quick, a quick shout out to our current chat boss, which, man, we had that big old fight last week between Pierce Likes Things and Kidson. Pierce Likes Things is currently sitting as the chat boss, and it looks like he's got some health to play with. So we'll see how that goes before the end of this. Players, are you ready to continue into this episode of the Gauntlet?
Yes!
So did anyone? Oh crap!
This'll
The
be
cleric's
great.
not here. No one prepared to speak with dead. Oh.
Elios may be dead, but they're still fabulous as ever. As you find yourselves in the cold dark of the labyrinth. Let's get this changed on. One moment. Whoa. Ah, I see. Everyone, welcome to the Gauntlet, where We're probably gonna have one technical issue happen at some point. It is what it is. Reloading Roll20 so that the program that we use, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Gauntlet, we use Roll20 to play our games in D&D 5th edition. It is a fantastic and free website that you can use, but you also got to be smart to use it. Well, it's smarter than me.
This is not a sponsored stream. This is not a sponsored stream.
Having finished off the floating crystal that was creating making the room chillier and chillier on the ever precarious breaking ice floor in this cold level of the labyrinth, with Elios now being dead on the floor. The ice does not appear to be breaking anymore. Crom, you enter in to this arena and immediately feel the cold. And at the start of this new section of the labyrinth, I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please, as the cold sinks into your bodies. Elios, just stay there and become a frozen marker in this labyrinth.
I'm going to spend a point of adrenaline to... 5. That was very bad.
All right,
I'm
spending a point of
also
adrenaline.
going to re-roll that natural 1 Gauntlet Master with a point of adrenaline.
All right, rerolling with a point of adrenaline. Zagmeister is throwing down a adrenaline surge on. I need to double check that because we've got the exploding kitties as well. Pierce Likes Things is throwing some. Oh my gosh, why am I not able to read all these? Is playing some pocket change.
Woo!
Oh boy.
All right, hold on one quick second while I get these up.
Thank you, thank you.
So that adrenaline surge is going to Fess, and that pocket change is going to give the players 7 gold. And of course, why? This would not be the Gauntlet without Kidson throwing down the best way to start things off. With a Lord of Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. Lord of Chaos. We're going to get the Wheel of Chaos spinning once for each of the players. Let's go ahead, get that up, and let's see what is going to be heading on. First up, we have... Oh my gosh, I actually don't know. I'll do this in this order. Crom the Crusher, you're up first. Damaging Charge.
No!
Welcome back, Crom. Time to take some damage.
Welcome back, buddy. It was so good to see you. Aw.
You have 3 adrenaline surges, so you take 8 points of psychic damage.
Great.
Next up, we've got Lonteal. We're going to get this spinning for you. What does the Lord of Chaos have planned for Lonteal? We've got Hide and Seek. Lonteal, for the next 3 turns, you're under the effect of the Blink spell. My goodness gracious. Then we've got Elios. You're dead, but it's still... the wheel still calls for you.
Somewhere in the afterlife, you're like,
Punishment.
Oh no. Right at the beginning.
Though. I'm dead. So
yeah, but
Wow.
all of us have to worry about it now.
that means I just need to set you up.
Goodness gracious. Thank you. Chat is actually letting me know. My brain's doing great, everyone. How's it going for you? That wasn't a adrenaline crash. That was a damaging charge.
Oh, even better.
Actually, yes, for you, that is going to be better. Go ahead and heal those. That is going
Okay.
to be, you are going to take 4 points of psychic damage, and we are going to go ahead and reset the charge of the Gauntlet. So, punishment. The next time anyone utters a pun, you will suffer the consequences. And finally, we got Fess. We're going to see what the wheel has in store for you, and that is going to be punishment again.
No.
So, the next
No.
2 times that a pun is
No.
uttered, suffer the consequences.
That's awful.
Okay. So,
Right at the start.
right at the start.
Good.
With that,
Is it double? Will there be double punishment, or is it the next 2 puns?
it is the next 2 puns. So it is not twice the damage. It is the next 2 puns that happen.
So I can't take one for the team like I did a few weeks ago.
No, you really can't. So with that, the Constitution saving throws. Crom, what did you get?
Why is it cold in here? Where are the monsters? Why is Elios dead? And why are my nipples so pointy? That's an 18 on my Constitution.
An
save.
18. They may be pointy, but you're fine with it. This has happened before. You're good. Yeah, you succeed on this. Lonteal, what did you get?
Coming down from the crash of that fight, nose dripping snot and slubber. She rolled a 7, so not great.
7. I'm sorry, Lonteal, that is a fail. You take a second point of exhaustion. You now have disability on ability checks, and your speed is cut in half.
Ooh, that's not good.
Very bad.
Okay.
Fess, what did you get?
I re-rolled the 1 and got a 2, so that means I got a 6.
That is also a failure. Your speed is cut in half, as well as you two succumb to the cold of this labyrinth.
I really need a nap, and the only way to nap is to die. Okay.
History Professor Dave
Right.
is reminding us that, hey, it was twice as good as your first roll.
Way to look on the bright side, History
Yes.
Professor.
Looking on the
So-
bright side, that's me. Sunny side up. That's what they used to call me back at the temple. You bet. Mhm.
Oh.
So, Kidsen throwing a pocket change down as well, netting you another 6 gold pieces.
Thanks,
Buy
kids.
some beer. Buy some tamales.
And looks like... Don't mind me. So, with Crom now joining, a reminder, the rod that was frozen into the rock seems to have been loosened before, and the wall of ice that had trapped you in here is now gone. Players, what would you like to do?
I will reach a trembling hand towards the rod in the center of the room, and I will call out, Crom, really gonna need you to step up here. It's chilling me down to my core. Can you grab that rod? We need it to continue on. Can you be nimble, be quick, and can you try and loosen that from the ice there?
Sure. I don't know why you guys are all freezing cold. I'm not bothered, and I'm not even wearing any clothes.
We've been
Yeah,
down
yeah,
here for about an hour.
Gold.
Where is
Yeah.
this rod?
It's about here.
Yes,
Right.
it is
You
in
didn't
the
have to deal with
ice
the
there.
giants or anything.
Crom will attempt to pull the rod.
All right, go ahead and give me a strength check on this.
All right. Just a check. Got you.
Yeah, just...
Ooh, I will spend a point of adrenaline to re-roll that natural 1.
Ooh, spending a point of adrenaline to re-roll that natural 1. Okay.
Much better. That is 17.
17. As you grip hold of it, pushing it back and forth, it begins to... And you hear the cracking of the ice that is below in the stone, and it seems to have broken free.
I pull it out and look at it.
Yeah, it seems to be about 7 feet long. This is a pretty Fess. I see the biting
The
of the teeth
anguish,
there.
the absolute anguish that Emmy is facing right now.
I will not succumb. I swear. I will
This is
not
about a
succumb.
7-foot rod, and rectangular in shape. It seems to be hollow on
That
the
helps.
inside, and made of possibly steel. Kidson giving Fess an adrenaline surge.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
And as I recall, GM, the original shard that we were fighting last week left behind some sort of crystal or some sort of orb. You had mentioned. Is that still around? Is that laying in the snow anywhere?
Yes, it's actually still floating in the very center.
Fess, do you fancy giving that a snatch?
The crystal.
Yeah. Or should I?
Sure. Where is it again, Gauntlet Master?
It is floating just about where the crystal was. You can see the remains of it on the floor. It's right at about here.
I will
So-
agonizingly, as my bones are just aching, come on over here.
I will do my best to produce flame again in my hands, GM, just to try and huddle closer to some warmth and keep my heart apace, because I am somewhat a lizard still, even though I am humanoid.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Annabelle coming in with their subscription. That is 8 months here at the tavern. Annabelle, thank you so very much for your subscription, and welcome back. Pull up your chair. As always, it is great to have you here.
Welcome back.
All right, so Fess, reaching out, grabbing a hold of it, there's a moment where it feels as though you're gripping onto dry ice. There's a crunching on your gloves as you close around, as they freeze even before you touch it. But you suddenly, as soon as your hand closes around it, the crunching is gone, and it seems to have warmed instantly. You can now put in your inventory a frozen shard.
I'll keep a hold of this. We'll take a look at it longer and see what it does, but I have no idea.
I'm quite relieved you do not turn into a statue at that.
Me too. It wasn't on my to-do list today. It's definitely not a thing that's part of my holy oath. Yeah, I'll be honest. This is not my specialty nor my expertise, but I have no idea what it is. But I'll hold on to it. Maybe Elios or Lilith maybe might know something about it next time we meet him.
Possible. I do think we
They're
should
off in
keep
the stands
moving.
having a grand old time while we're freezing in here.
The floor beneath me is starting to feel a little flexible,
dicey.
if you know what I mean. I think we should retreat back.
Yeah, watch your step, Crom. This ground is not the best. All right.
I'll give one last longing look back at Elios's frozen corpse. Sorry, friend.
Should we take
we
him
need-
with us?
Nah, he's in the stands. I don't have any way of reviving him. So he's eating tamales and drinking Mai Tais and probably wearing a Hawaiian shirt. I don't know.
Crom hefts his 7-foot steel rod in his hands, shows it to the others, and says, "Do you suppose this is magic, or is it just for hitting things, or?"
Oh, I think it's there's a when we come back round through the next room, there's a door with a giant wheel with a bunch of slots in it. I think we need to stick it in. Speaking of Crom,
You're saying I need to stick this 7-foot steel rod into something?
Yes.
Gladly.
As you are all playing with euphemisms, you see Elios's
Hey, they're not
body.
puns.
You see Elios's body just as Elios Pierce Likes Things has played damaging charge on you, and you take 6 points of damage.
If you got it, just use it.
Clearing the charge.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yes.
I may have to reword that to a living. But I'm fine with that.
Also, Crom, be warned. Straight ahead, it is another wind tunnel. It's about a northwest by southeast blow. So hold your rod tight.
Will do.
All right. I will.
I can't
slump it.
enter this conversation or it will become a pun at some point. I just can't do it. I can't, guys. I feel the Gauntlet Master watching me just somewhere up there in the stands, just steely eyes, just trained on me. So I'm just gonna keep walking towards
Fist.
this puzzle.
Fist, grab the
small-
rope, would you? Help us bet.
Yep, you
A
bet.
small red dot
Here
just
to help.
on Fess's forehead.
I'm here to help. It is my nature and my duty and my oath to help those in need. I will help you. Carry this. Yep. Yep.
Actually, I'll step this way and let Fess go first.
Oh yeah, because I can just walk through here.
Mhm.
Is the wind tunnel effect still happening?
The wind
Goblin
tunnel effect
Master?
is still happening, Fess. So, Crom,
Oh,
as you walk out into this tunnel here, you can see that the floor beneath you, though rocky, is still really icy. It's not affecting your ability to walk, but suddenly you can see that the room that you're entering into has. The room that you're entering into has about a 10-foot drop until you see just a flowing river of presumably freezing cold water below you. The only way across this chasm is a single ice bridge. However, there's a very strong wind blowing across the room from the left to the right. And as you gaze at this, a small potion appears in your hand as looks as though, let me make sure I have correctly who did this. Kidson has played Potion Seller on, and let me double check because I'm just getting all my words in the wrong order. Yes, this was on Crom.
Excellent. Thank you, kids.
So Crom, looking down, yes, a small potion of a. It looks like a almost a cartoon-like blue liquid in it, but the bottle itself is the bulb of it is big enough to fit in your hand, but the amount of liquid in there is like barely even a quarter of the potion. There's just a small amount of neon blue liquid in it.
All right. I'll hold on to this until things get dicey.
All right.
We've got a-
Crob, just as a heads up, we've got like this rope and pulley set up. This wind is pretty strong for pretty much everyone. But I imagine you'll handle the rope and pulley situation just fine.
We'll see.
Welcome
I burned
back.
2 rages last time we had a wind tunnel, and I have no rages today, so...
It's okay. We
Fingers
got a
crossed.
rope this time, though. It's real fancy. We did
Good.
such a good job, Crom. You would have been so proud. We thought ahead, and we like had a plan. It was so cool. I
Crom
felt
does
like
not
such an
think
adult.
ahead. This brings him no pride.
Really quick,
Well, yeah, 'cause you weren't there.
Kidson playing both a loose change and a benefactor. Loose change getting you another 7 gold, benefactor throwing 100 gold into your coffers.
Well, thank you.
Very nice. Thanks, Gibson.
Cheers. All right, and I'm just gonna like
Slowly.
pop my back as it's just starting to just feel creaky, and I will pop into this here tunnel.
All right, popping in this here tunnel. The freedom of movement spell that Vom had cast on you last time still taking effect.
Yes.
You are
All right, and I will-
unhindered by this, and now with the rope as well, it is a very simple task for you.
I would skip, but I'm just so tired of being cold, so I'm just gonna trudge.
All right, Lontiel, as you step out onto this, moving away, that's a new effect. Kidson playing Dowsing Rod to help you all find the 2 treasure chests
Right.
that are on this map,
Forgot about that. Yeah.
and
that's
also
right.
increasing the charge by 1. Really quickly, let me make sure. Oh my gosh, more cards happening. Okay, let me put the dowsing rods on here. Okay, the dowsing rods have been placed. So, Lontiel, as
Alright.
you continue to walk along, with the aid of the rope, I need either an athletics or an acrobatics check from you, and this will be at advantage.
Okay. This would be acrobatics.
All right, an acrobatics check coming through.
That is a 17.
17 is a success. You are good to go. Crom, as you come out onto the very slippery ice bridge, and now with the wind blowing against you as well, Kidsen giving Fess an adrenaline surge. I need you to do the same, either in athletics or in acrobatics at advantage with the help of the rope.
Oh, you know it will be athletics. That is a 24.
24, yeah, you're fine. Kidsen giving Lontiel an adrenaline surge as well.
Thank you, Kidsen.
So, you are easily able to make your way across the ice bridge there. Coming back into the main tunnel, what would you like to do?
Well, let's head over back to the wheel and try and gently put the rod in. Yep, just very nicely.
Gentle Rod was Crum's nickname back in high school.
You went to high school, Crumb?
That's what we called the fighting pits to make our lives a little less depressing as children.
I mean, I didn't go to high school, so
Giving
I'm not...
Crom an adrenaline surge. And ladies and gentlemen, I think was that Kidsen? Let me double check. Yeah, Kidsen throwing down a wheel of chaos on Elios, saying he needs to do something. So we're gonna get that spinning for Elios. Oh, I might have to rephrase these to a living character, but here we go. Buried treasure.
That was my nickname in high school.
Oh, buried treasure somewhere on this map. There is a treasure that you just need to find.
treasure.
Okay.
Oh, Pierce saying the treasure is inside the body.
No, we're not gonna go full Fifth Element on this.
I was just gonna
Sorry,
say,
you guys,
yeah.
I'll have a good day.
How many stones do you have?
All right, so you all heading back into the main chamber. The bodies of the frost giant zombies still laying there. Well, their shattered remains, that is. Annabelle throwing down a dowsing rod to help the players.
Thank you. We're gonna do
Nice.
it.
I will gesture and be like, Chrome, that's what we did. Well,
Yeah, it appears you've been quite busy.
Yeah.
they were rough.
They were really big. We had fun. It was so great. It's definitely the biggest undead thing I've ever killed. It felt so good.
Vom has a new hammer.
Oh, yeah. We haven't even figured out what that thing does yet. He's not even here. I hope he's enjoying his new hammer and his tamales and probably his comfy slippers. Oh, it's so cold. Okay.
I will gesture towards the door here. Be like, Crom, see if you can try and suss out where that goes, will ya?
Yeah, Crab, where do you think this rod goes?
Well, you
Crom will
guys are
look at
skirting
the
line
door.
so much. As Fess, you call that out, a random potion appears in your hands as the potion seller has been played on you by, let's see here, yes, by Kidsen.
Thank you, Kidson. What does it look like, Gauntlet Master?
This is red and slightly bubbly.
Ooh.
Code red.
Bet it's strawberry. I will keep it for when we have a fight.
Strawberry milkshake. All right, so Crumb will look at the door and see if there's any holes or crevices where my rod might fit.
Oh, you guys are.
We haven't fun yet.
No euphemisms.
You're so close.
Lots
Okay.
of innuendo.
Yeah.
No puns.
I'm gonna put a new thing on the wheel, like innuendo. You didn't. So.
Wait, does the Gauntlet Master get
I
pun
was just gonna say, what
punishment?
the hell?
No, Gauntlet Master has immunity from all this.
Yeah. Can I assist Chrome in trying to figure out where it goes?
Yes. So as you head up to this wheel, you recall that there are 6 rectangular slots on the edges of the Manic Pixie Travel. Thank you so much for gifting that pack. Or wait, no, Pierce. Thank you for gifting that pack to Manic Pixie Travel. Words. There are
6 slots on the wheel.
6 slots on the wheel, evenly placed apart, amidst the engravings on the side. Really quick, also, I am seeing Kidsen. Yes, we did actually up the cooldown on Lord of Chaos. That was actually a typo from last episode. The cooldown was meant to be much higher than it was, which is why we got so many Lords of Chaos last episode.
Well, I'll just... Whatever hole is the closest, I'll stick my rod in it.
All right, as you place it up and slide it through, it actually ends up locking in place with equidistant sides of the steel rod coming out from either side of the wheel. And where the rod has been placed, you can see that the engravings around it begin to glow.
Ooh, magic.
Okay.
I forget.
That did the
These
trick.
engravings don't say anything, do they?
No, I don't
They
think
appear purely decorative, as far as
Yeah.
anyone was able to discern.
Okay.
Does it appear, now that we can see one piece of the puzzle in place, GM, that this might be some sort of cog or crank? You know, is this something that we are eventually going to have to muscle
Give me an
our way?
investigation check.
Okay. Not great. A 9.
9. Looking about it, you don't see where it would potentially connect to anything else on the outside of the door. And as you look around the back side of it, it's really hard to get a look behind the wheel. So it's possible, but you're not sure.
For sure. Okay. That's one down, friend. 2 more to go, I think.
All right. Well, I guess we went left,
Mm-hmm.
and that was fun. So I guess now we go right and then left. Because you always go left. This is I remember learning this when we were. It's very important. I mean, it helps you keep track of math. But I remember them telling me that at the temple that if you ever get lost in a dungeon fighting undead things, you always go left. Just always go around.
Is this a way to go down here as well, or is this a dead end?
Crom, that is a waterfall. Do not go swimming.
Oh yeah, that was a not fun swimming pool. That did not get a good recommendation on TripAdvisor as a water park. Nobody wants to vacation in that. So...
Crom didn't bring his water wingies.
Have you ever heard of the polar bear plunge?
No, I have
Don't.
not.
Don't ever.
All right, let's
continue.
This way.
Slowly.
Roll.
15 feet at a time.
Guys, hurry up.
Hey, Crom, would you
My
have been
tail
down here this lucky?
Mr. Awesome, thank you so much for the 1,450 bits, celebration bits for getting off of work. Mr. Awesome, welcome to the show. Welcome back in. What an entrance. Great to see
Mr.
you.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Hope
thank you.
that you are doing well. Goodness gracious. Pierce likes things, deciding that's a good time to kick things off. Dropping down a raining gold. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the next
All right.
10 minutes, any bits tipped here
Shopping
at the
spree.
Adventures Pack will count for double as far as the players' coffers are concerned. So, next 10 minutes starting now. So, players heading off to the right side here. You can see that exactly as Fess was anticipating, there is a little bit of a direction there to the left with an immediate and then dead end.
Oh, come on, no!
Guess we can't go left.
Shady Scott, thank you so much for the 5 bits.
Thank you.
Let me get our polygon
much.
reveal up. Fess, as you have continued down the hallway, you can see that...
How about now? Can I go? Hey, left! Look, I was right though. There's still a left. I'm just saying. My
I
theory
hear you
holds.
on always go left, but what happens if we go right?
I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just you get lost easier. Going left first is always just a nice way to be like, I don't want to make this decision.
Well, Crumb hates being lost, so I
I'm
suppose we should
so
go
curious
left.
to see what happens if we go right.
Pierce
I
like
just like-
things,
I just wanna know.
throwing some burning little snowballs, and healing himself massively. Thank you,
Ooh.
Pierce likes things, for the 2,000 bits.
Nice, Pierce.
Yeah, thank you, Pierce. Okay. So, debating, and Babs coming
Well-
in with 1,000 bits as well. Babs,
Thank you, Babs.
Thank you, Babs.
so very
Good to see
much.
you.
Oh my gosh, it's great to see you.
Okay, well,
Well,
I mean, if Lontiel really wants to go right, but the whole
I-
point of this is that it helps you make decisions fast.
Right, but can I just go here and just kindly gently reach out my little crackling ball of flame and just peek down this corridor and see if anything, and just shine a little bit of light down there so we get a better sense of what's that way. I'm not going to go that way just yet, but I just want to peek and get a better sense of what's down there.
It's
Absolutely.
totally fine either way, by
As
the way,
you
Karen.
head down that way, you can see that the hall continues. Continues down and eventually slightly turns to the right. Zagmeister throwing 500 bits into the chat. Zagmeister, thank you so much, saying TPK bits. And oh my gosh, that is triggering a hype train. And immediately off of the end of that, Kidson coming in with 1,241 bits. I'm guessing the exact amount needed because Kidson is the current chat boss. Kidson, thank you.
Nice.
congrats,
So
Kitson.
very
What a
much.
blow!
We are,
Congratulations, buddy.
ladies and gentlemen, we are on a level 2 hype train right now, 80% of the way there. I did make it more difficult because, darn it, we can't have a level 5 hype train like the second that we start a hype train. So, thank you all so very much. We got that hype train going. Pierce,
Challenge
Next
rating
thing.
7 hype train.
kicking things off very quick, putting us into a level 3 hype train, throwing 3,000 bits down into the chat.
Oh my
Kidsen
goodness.
saying round 2, throwing a bit into the chat.
Yeah,
Kidsen
ding,
still
ding.
the chat boss, however.
Ding, ding, ding.
Man, the gauntlet is happening hard, very, very strong upstairs, while you all
Yeah.
are down below,
Upstairs,
hanging out
in
in
the
the
main arena,
labyrinth.
there's just a train going through it.
Anyone hear that whistle?
So, Lontiel, you can see down the hallway. It does appear to continue heading down towards the right. Pierce likes things with 300 bits. Bringing him back to the chat boss. Pierce likes things. Thank you oh so very much.
This way seems to just keep twisting and turning. So why don't we go the fast way and come round?
All right. Guys, I never get to do this. I mean, I'm going to be at disadvantage because I'm really cold and very tired and grumpy. But can I sneak ahead and see if there's anything there, please?
Sure, really quick.
As you so please.
Kidson, thank you so much for the 3,500 bits.
Thank you, Kidson.
Bringing you to the chat boss. Congratulations. I honestly
Let them fight.
I honestly don't know how to keep up with thanking you.
The generosity
Fess.
is so much, it breaks us, but it gives us life. We love you guys so dang much.
Fess, where are you going?
Left.
Left. Why would you do that, Fess?
Legally.
Oh, Babs with a wave in the chat. Babs, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Thank you, Babs.
Seriously.
You're all too kind.
All right, so
Oh, I rolled a 19 and a 20. I'm so damn sneaky. I got a 29.
Woo!
That's a 29 sneaking.
29 on the sneaking. Going to the left there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Go right there. So sneaky,
Montiel, do you
so
see
cool.
where Fess went?
Fess, I am going to say, so you get to the very edge here, and you can see that it does appear to continue curving around. Pierce likes things. Thank you so much for the 3,000 bits. And
Boss fight?
Zagmeister, thank you for the 500 bits. What to do? I don't know what to do, you guys.
Thank you.
I'm just going to keep going, and because that's what
Guys
I got
rock.
right now.
Oh my god.
Kidson coming in strong with the 3,500 bits. It's broken my revealer. I don't know. There we go. Kidson, congratulations on being the chat boss. I'm just going to keep playing the game, you guys. That's all I'm going to do. Fess, it does appear to continue curving around.
Okay. As I wind around this maze of emotions, I'm going to continue to sneak out here.
All right. I'm going to say, Fess, step back one.
Yep, you got it.
Because as you come to the edge here, you can see at the very far end of this a massive gnarled tree that has parts of it are frozen over, parts of it seem to have actual foliage growing off of it. Pierce Likes Things, thank you so much for gifting 10 subs
Ooh, thank
to our
you.
community.
Thank you.
More friends.
Oh my gosh.
So many more friends! Welcome to the tavern! You guys.
And walking towards this large tree, you can see what looks to be a ball of foliage and roots and vines, with flowers crusting atop it. And it seems to be carrying a couple of frozen bodies.
Uh-oh.
And you can see that it then places these bodies on the floor in front of the tree. A couple more that it's dragging behind it.
I mean, this seems like the obvious thing, but I'm gonna check it anyway. As I see this thing,
Kitson, thank you so much for the 1,700 bits.
Oh my goodness.
That's a great number. I love that.
thank you. My eyes go into a soft focus and they close, and when they reopen, there's just that crackling gray light. And I would like to use Divine Sense to see.
Divine Sense. Okay. Kitson,
60
thank
feet.
you so much for the 41 bits. Okay, Fess, so Divine Sense, looking into this thing, you can see that it's complicated.
That's what we love to hear.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Kidson, thank you so much for the 17 bits, saying all my bits are gone. I had to do just that, Kidson.
Thank you, kids.
Seriously,
Thank you, Kidson. So nice.
The plant itself does not seem to be resonating. It's not undead. And though you are getting
Sorry, hold on.
That is what almost, yeah.
What?
Pierce Likes Things, thank you so much for the 10,000? Is that 10,000?
10,000.
Oh.
Wow.
Whew.
Pierce, thank you.
Thank you.
Someone really wants that VIP.
Yeah, no, he's the current
Yeah.
VIP. He's got it.
Well, congrats, Pierce.
Can we get a
Pierce
name
Likes
plaque at a bar
Things.
stool,
Thank
Tavern
you.
Master?
We're gonna have to engrave one with his name on it and plate it in gold.
Zagmeister, thank you for the 400 bits as well.
Every single bit you guys give us is greatly appreciated. Even just the virtual hugs for being here is appreciated. But you guys, we appreciate this generosity so much. Holy
Indeed.
crap! Holy crap!
Blown away.
I should die.
We're super broken. I don't know if you could tell. We're super broken.
I'm going to move forward because that's what I can do right now. It is not undead.
Okay.
And the bodies do not. I'm gonna get through saying this. Hold on. The bodies do not are not undead, but you get hints of undeath from both.
Okay.
So you see undeath, but the
Okay.
bodies are not undead, and it is not undead. As that is happening, Kidson, thank you for the 4,100 bits, bringing you back to the current chat boss. That is the end of the hype train, and that is the end of Raining Gold.
Oof.
Enjoy those
Fantastic
emotes,
job.
everyone. I made it harder.
And you still showed up. We love you guys.
Thing. Didn't mean a
It's just
thing.
like when you put a CR11 creature in the labyrinth last week.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Your attempts to make it harder were clearly thwarted.
All we see is just another challenge.
So with all of that, I'm just gonna say hello, Compliance Investigator. Great to see you. Manic Pacey Travel. Great to see you.
Hey.
I mean, Kidson, obviously you're here, and Pierce, you are here as well. Great to see both of you. Annabelle, hello. Babs, great to see you. I'm resetting. I'm at the beginning of the show. Witch King, 1 of 9. Hi, how are you doing? It's so lovely to see you. Lachlan, you're dead. Hi, how are you? Mr. Awesome is here as well. Mr. Awesome, always great to see you. Strategy Engineer, welcome in. Great to have you.
Hey, bud.
Welcome to the Gauntlet, the show where our challengers are going through to finish every single monster, the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual, Emmy, Fess, Charity of the Month, Labyrinth.
Yeah, absolutely. You want me to think? You just.
It's a dead plant, but it's not an undead plant, but there's death, and
Okay.
what would you like to do?
Okay.
And Babs throwing down a wheel of chaos on Crom.
Yes!
Spinning the wheel.
Crom
Here's what
loves
we're gonna
chaos.
see. What's gonna happen? I'm not even gonna go hit the sound button because I can't. The old 1-2. The old 1-2.
That's a good one, right?
What's that?
That is. Oh wait, am I on a new
2
computer?
attacks.
Isn't that?
Wait. Hold on, I got to pull up.
forget.
I don't have this document pulled up, and this might actually be on Bucky and not on Stout.
Oh, what is it? Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, no, it's the Chaos Wheel. It should be on the desktop there. I believe that I know what this is. Babs, thank you so much for your subscribing. 10 months. Oh Lord.
Wow.
Wow. Welcome back to the tavern. Pull up a chair. Your regular meal is already being prepared. I believe, and I'll need to double check on this because this is a new one. The old 1-2. You get a second action on your next turn, and I will say, I don't know if this should count. Yeah, it's on. I think it's on your next turn. And technically, turns aren't really happening. You get a second action that you can use to attack with.
Yes. Thank you, Babs. That is very good.
Thank you, Babs.
I need to double check. There is a minor possibility that you get a Oh, and
I
Annabelle.
apologize, I'm on the wrong count. Gauntlet
Thank you.
Master.
I missed cards entirely. Annabelle played an Identify.
Ooh, great.
Perfect.
What is it?
Very nice, Annabelle.
Perfect timing on this. You played it during the major bit chaos. How could I possibly have missed that?
Biology
to keep
teacher,
up.
what is that massive knot of weeds in front of us?
Give
Wait,
me its
oh.
genus and its species.
All right, hold on. Looks as though a Lord of Chaos also happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
boy.
possibly.
already?
All right, hold on. We're gonna do this in an order. This corpse flower has an armor class of 12 and a maximum hit point of 125, and is a challenge rating of an 8.
Okay.
125 HP.
We can handle it. Alright. In that case, that rings in my head. I don't seem to have control over myself. Oh my god.
Well, you
Now.
don't now, because now we're going to go ahead and get the wheels spinning for everyone. Crom the Crusher, you are up first. First thing that is happening is Tough Subject. Experience points down here is only counts for half, but that doesn't matter in the Labyrinth. Second up, this is coming for you, Lonteal. We have March for Death. Lonteal, during this encounter, not a bad thing to get in here, you need to kill something lest you suffer the consequences. Elios. Swapsies!
You know, I heard that. Ramifications did not stick until just now.
Crom's now dead. Elios is back in his place.
Please tell me it's
As
with his body
Lontiel,
and not
you
with his
find
Oh no!
As Elios's body suddenly appears, and Lontiel, you find yourself back at the.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Maybe we should just get comfortable here.
Oh.
Would you like a snack? I've got some food in my backpack.
We could build a
Fess.
campfire, make some s'mores,
And
just wait for
Fess,
him to meander
up
his
for
or her
you.
to meander her way back.
Multi-shrubs.
Oh no!
As Fess surrounding you suddenly, and we're gonna.
Well,
It's gonna be a long walk.
Immediately No, crap.
Yes. It's gonna be a long walk.
Kidsen, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give you that card back. Elios is not unconscious. Elios is
I'm
dead.
Dead.
So we are going to give that back to you.
Oh god, my poor body.
And
Just
so,
seems
with the sudden shrubs appearing around Fess, I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
No, God, this is so bad. This
Right.
is
This is
literally
real
the worst
bad.
thing.
Great! 15 at a
like-
time! Oh,
It
God.
has literally never been worse.
Oh my god, this was great.
This is hysterical.
Ooh, I actually get my advantage on initiative now. Ooh.
And
Natural
Zagmeister
20.
thinks that healing is overrated. Potions and healing cannot happen for the next 2 rounds.
So my potion seller.
So
Guys,
I,
we might
I
get that
will
nap
actually
we've
say,
been wanting.
I will actually say this is a this is a rewording now because this came into effect before potion seller was really much of a thing. This is specifically if healing happens. So like, you can drink a potion. If it heals you, the effect will not happen, but you can drink the potions.
2 rounds, right?
Yes, the next 2 rounds. And for the sake of the audience, we're gonna zoom in on you all and Lontiel. When we come back to you, I will
I'll catch up.
pan over
We'll
to
see you in
you.
a bit, buddy.
So 25 to 20.
Natural 20 for a 23.
23.
technically a 22 if you want that, but
All right, Lontiel, what have you got?
16.
16. Elios technically has a 22. Yeah, we'll put that up. Why not? And Fess, what are we looking at for you?
17, Gauntlet Master.
17. Okay. So that is going to then bring us. Let me check for them. Oh. Okay. Fine. Awakened Shrub trying to come in and throw some punches, I see. You're going to fail, but that's fine. All right, first up, Crom the Crusher. What would you like to do?
Well, Crom will look at his little blue potion and slam it back.
All right, and as you slam the potion back, Caleb Love coming in with 1,000 bits. Caleb Love, hello.
Oh,
Hi,
Caleb.
how are you?
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
the
thank you,
1,000
thank you,
bits.
thank you,
Hot
thank you.
dang. Also,
This
Fork
potion's
Puff.
for you.
Fork Puff coming into the chat, saying lurking since the beginning of the game. Best of luck to the group. Thank you, Fork Puff. Thank you so much for the
Thank
lurk
you,
as well.
Fork.
As you slam the potion back, you can see that the you get a little glimpse of the blue liquid rolling down, and then it rolls back up to the bottom. And as you just shake it, like you're trying to get some ice out of the back of a drink, you can see the blue liquid just moving around, seems to be skittering around the bottom end of the potion.
I will. How big is the bottle?
It's
No.
about the size of about the size of an 8-ball.
I will stick it in my mouth and bite down on the glass.
Yeah! I love
Give
it.
me a strength check.
Great. You know what? I will. I'm gonna spend an inspiration.
an inspiration to do this at advantage.
Yep.
Oh, I've missed you, Josh.
That's a soft 20.
Soft 20. It shatters. As that is happening, Kidsen playing a rousing speech to give you back that point of inspiration.
Yes.
The bottle shatters, and you hear a soft just like, and the little bit of blue seems to dart forward and outward. It hits the ground and just skitters away. You do, however, take 3 points of piercing damage as shards of glass just bite into your mouth.
All right.
I mean, it was a free action to take it. I think I'm gonna call that your action to decide to like bite it.
Great. Good thing I have a second action. This
You
time.
have a second action, so yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, with blood flowing out of Crom's mouth, he's just gonna shout, "Worth it!" And he's gonna charge up.
So great. I
And oh
love
boy,
D&D so much.
get out of the wall, Crom. What are you doing, Crom? What is?
Grab rock spell.
My map is going a little wonky. There we go. Crom will charge up to why roll 20? Charge up to here, and it will attack first this shrub.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, and 18 hits the shrub.
Excellent. Then that will be. Boy, that'll be 9 points of bludgeoning.
9 points of bludgeon. Oh my gosh. And that was the one directly in front of you?
No, that was the one off to the side.
The one off to the side. 9 points of bludgeoning damage. It is still up, oddly enough.
Odd.
No.
Well,
As you smash your flail into it, you just hear the as it, but now very clearly crushed, but not out.
continue to crush it with another attack. That is a 16 to hit.
16, yes, that'll hit.
And that's another 9 points of bludgeoning.
Another 9 points of damage. As you bring it back for a second, you smash it and the leaves go shattering. It's gone.
All right. Very successful turn. That is all Crom will do.
All right, that then brings us to Lonteal. 1 second while I bring the map around. Over to you.
All right, just a quick question, GM. Second point of exhaustion reduces my speed in half. Does that affect my swimming speed at all?
It affects all of your movement speed.
Okay. In that case, I would like to move 10 feet here,
Okay.
and I would like to dive into the water using the current to sweep me closer to my friends.
Okay. As you dive into the water, the current immediately carries you, and you find yourself getting pulled. Let's see. We'll do this a way that people can see. To here. As that's happening,
Oh.
you actually notice that there's a bit of a sparkle happening above you in the hallway. It seems as though the dowsing rod has revealed something might be happening in that area.
All right.
So that was your movement, I'm gonna say. You still have an action if you would like to try and continue to do anything.
Yep, I will dash 15 feet.
All right. So that is able to, you end up pretty much underneath the
sure.
water, or underneath the tunnel there.
Yep.
Okay.
And I
As
will
you-
just continue on. That's pretty much all I can do as a person from this
All right.
range.
And unfortunately, as you have gone into the freezing water, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Yep. Adrenaline surge to
Yeah.
Using an adrenaline surge to re-roll.
9.
Oh!
Terrible on these
Failure.
three.
Giving you a third point of exhaustion. In addition to
Mhm.
everything else, you now have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Including the next. the next Constitution in the water.
That
Oh, I
then
knew it was a
brings
risk,
us
but
to Kidsen, giving an adrenaline surge back to you, and it looks as though people in the chat are saying lizard popsicle or lizard sickle.
GM, how many adrenaline surges do I have now that I've
This
got
is
one?
Everyone is at full adrenaline, and everyone is at a point of inspiration. Chat is doing an amazing job of keeping you up.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Chad.
chat.
Except for you, Elios. I mean, you have everything, but you're not up.
That's my
Alright.
That then
I'm-
brings us to the shrubs that are going to begin to just try and maul
The
fest.
shrubs rolled higher than me.
They
I rolled
did.
a 17.
Yeah, they got a 19 with a natural 20.
Jeez.
So that is going to be the first one above you, actually flanking. That is going to be 14 to hit. The one to the right of that is going to be 17 to hit. The one to your right is going to be a 13 to hit, and the one below you is going to be worse. None of them do anything because, of course, they don't. They're awakened shrubs.
And I am the shield of Kalanvor, foolish topiaries.
All right, Fess, you are up.
Alright.
What would you like to do?
Not make a pun about the topiaries. Nope. Definitely no puns.
I'll call that
No puns here.
wisdom
I'm going to
saving
channel
throw.
all my rage. We're not making any plant-based puns into hitting the one in front of me with advantage.
Hitting the one in front of you with advantage, because friendship is a great thing.
Oh, that's gonna be a 28 to
Yes.
hit. Gauntlet missed.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you right now, their AC is 9.
Cool. That's gonna be 6 points of piercing damage, which is the part that sucks here, as I'm crap at them.
Yeah, unfortunately, it only takes the 3 points as they are resistant to all types of piercing, including magical.
All I have. Okay. And then hitting again, that's a natural 20.
Yes, that'll do it.
Get it!
So cool. I'm gonna as maximum damage, so it's gonna take 22 points of piercing damage for some damn reason. I'm really mad.
But only taking 11, that's still enough
Ah!
to down that
Still
awakened
enough.
shrub.
Frustrating.
All right, Fess, that is your attack action. Do you have anything else you would like to do? Reminder that you have a potion.
Yes, but I'm worried it's going to heal me, so I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay. That is then going to bring us back to the top of the round, and that is one round of that down. Crom the Crusher, you are up. What would you like to do?
Crom the Crusher will step up 1 space. Oh, didn't mean to click there. And attack the next shrub in my way.
All right, stepping up 1 space and attacking the next shrub in your way. Go ahead and make that attack roll, please.
Not a good roll, but it doesn't matter because these shrubs are easy to hit. That's a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
And a big old 12.
Big old
Points of
12 is
magical
enough
bludgeoning.
to take the shrub down. It falls.
All right, and then I will take 1 more step forward and continue my attack action
All right.
on the next one.
By the way, Zagmeister in the chat saying players might as well drink their potions. I'm not going to let them heal.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 continues to hit.
Ooh, and maximum damage for a total of 13.
Take that one down as well. Crom, anything else from you?
Does it seem like this thing up here has noticed us yet?
It does seem to have turned, and it's turned away from the direction that it had been going. You don't appear to see any eyes of any sorts, but it no longer has
Great.
any corpses.
All right, well, I'm going to just work my way around this last shrub here and just bring up my shield and my flail and brace for the worst.
Okay. That then brings us to Lontiel, coming back to you at the top of your round. That is, sorry, audience. That is the current. Immediately takes you here.
Perfect. I'll use 15 feet of movement, 5, 10, 15, to pop out the water.
Okay.
And then I will action, dash, Another 15 feet.
All right.
10,
Dashing
15.
another
And
15.
as I come out around, I'll just shout, I found the treasure!
All right. That
That's
is
a
then
10.
going to bring us to the shrubs. Shrub. And
Plural is not necessary.
Crom, as it's working its way around you, that is a 20 to hit.
That'll hit somehow.
Super ambitious shrub. You won. You won at being a shrub. Congratulations.
As
That's
it runs
shrub.
around you, as you run around it, it and tries to brush up against you and scrape you. You take 0 points of damage, with it dealing 1d4 minus 1 and rolling that 1.
I rescind my title. Give it back. Sorry, shrub. Give it back.
Maybe it'll turn into a rash later.
That's going to be it for the shrubs. That then brings us to Fess. You are up. Crom, you are on deck. Actually, at that time, Crom, you do notice that the corpse flower does appear to be moving towards you.
Yeah, I feel like I was gonna hear all that. Yep.
I mean, the shrubs were saying, shh, shh, shh. Maybe they're just quiet.
Well, obviously they speak. They all speak shrub, so they were talking to.
I see.
Was that a
Oh,
pun?
let's move away.
I'll take it if it was.
Specifically the shh, 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 shh.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was.
I would count that.
I think that was a pun. As that is happening, Crom the
Oh, it was.
Crusher.
Oh crap! Oh no!
You
it was-
take. Oh no! Crom the Crusher saying, "Yeah, well, they were telling us to shush." Suddenly, as you take 15 points of psychic damage.
Boy.
Ooh, the headache.
Worth it.
Oh no!
Oh boy!
Just a
Um,
reminder to the audience that all of Crom's damage so far tonight has been self-inflicted.
That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Crom, I think we need to get this thing to follow us. Because we need our friend. We need to be at full strength if we're gonna kill this thing, I think. So let's maybe walk away from it, I'm gonna say, and I will first attack this shrubbery for good measure.
First, attacking the shrubbery for good measure.
That's gonna be a non-natural 20 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
11
Spell
points of
math.
piercing is an. Or actually, no, not piercing.
So it'll be
so,
5.
taking the 5 points of piercing damage. The shrub is still up.
Ugh. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna attack it again. That's gonna be a soft 20. No, 23 to hit.
Yes.
23 to hit. And that's going to be 7 points of piercing.
Another 7 points of piercing. Wow, which doesn't actually kill it.
Oh! Fine. You know what? I don't even care. I double dog dare you, shrub. And I'm gonna just walk away.
All right. As you walk away, it attempts to make an attack at you, and that is a 20 to hit.
No, I hit the shield of Kellamore, stupid shrub. I hate you. I hate your existence. Oh, I would smite you but I could, but I can't. Oh.
All right. That then brings us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
Yes. I will. I'm gonna hit the shrub again.
Okay. Hitting the shrub again.
That is a 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
And, ooh, minimum damage. Oh, I can re-roll with Savage Attacker!
You can reroll with Savage
Beautiful.
Attacker.
That's 9 more points of bludgeoning.
9 more points of bludgeoning damage. Nicely done. Witch King, I see what you're saying. There's reasons for it.
All right,
So-
and then following Fess's lead, Crom will slowly back away around the bend to here.
Okay. Crom slowly backing away around the bend. That then brings us to...
No crap, fast.
It rushes up, and you can see one of its long tendrils reach down, grab Elios's body, and pick it up.
Oh.
Did not see that one coming.
Lontiel.
Okay, now that I'm out of the water, still shivering, still incredibly frigid, limbs barely even able to function, I will double dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet here.
Okay.
Flame in my hands, just clutching it as tight as I can. Lids almost frozen over. That double lens is actually coming to bite me real hard now. And I'll call out to Fess and I will say, "That was not a fun trick." And then that's as far as I can get in 6 seconds.
Oh, buddy.
All right. That then is going to bring us back to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Well, I was. Oh. Okay, I think we can handle this for one turn. And it just took my friend's body, which I really don't appreciate. Death is sacrosanct for me, so that's fine. I'll come right here and I will attack it.
Okay, do me a favor and make an attack roll for me, please.
Only as a favor, though, Gauntlet Master. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That is going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
12 points of piercing damage. Thank you so much.
I know that I have a rapier and it's not exactly a carving weapon, but I am trying to very particularly hit around the bits that are holding on to my friend.
Okay, really quick. Kidson has made Fess more lethal, making their next attack deal more damage. And that actually, I heard the sound of that card happening, but as you were announcing your damage, so I will let that apply to that attack. Annabelle throwing one down as well, so your next attack is more lethal. Kidson throwing another one down, so your next attack is going to be at a +2. As far as damage is concerned, this one was at a +1. So, what was that damage, please?
That was 12 on the last one.
All right, 12 plus 1. So 13 points.
Total.
And you've just got another lethal, bringing your next one to a 13. The moment that you pierce into this, into the corpse flower, the flowers atop its back open up, and the once soft smell that was wafting in the air now suddenly becomes pungent, and it seeps into your nostrils. Fess, I am going to ask you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
All right.
Just Fess, or do you need me as well?
Just Fess.
He needs a point of adrenaline, Gauntlet Master.
Point of adrenaline to re-roll this. All right. Ooh, man, I'm seeing some of these going down towards Crom as well. Oh boy, okay, hold on. I gotta double check on these. So we have one sharpen on Fess. That was done. Fess, you have 3 sharpens on you. Crom,
okay.
You have 2.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. And Crop, don't forget to add 3 to your saving throw.
Crom didn't have to make this.
Oh, I thought he did. Sorry.
No, it's just you, Fess. Just you.
23.
23. Okay. Annabelle has focused Crom. Your next attack is going to have a +1 to the attack roll.
Thank you, Annabelle.
So, Fess,
All right.
you are good. Yeah, you make the save.
That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
25 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Kidson has made Crom focused again, so Crom, you're going to get another + to the attack roll.
That is 11 points of damage with the extra lethality.
11 points of damage with that extra lethality. Thank you very much, Fess.
Right.
Anything else on your turn?
That's both of my attacks.
All right,
so...
Crom, you've been focused again by Kidson, giving a +1 to your attack roll.
So we.
Nope, that should do it.
Okay. That is then going to bring us top of the round. Crom. Crom, at the start of your turn, and I am seeing in chat, yes, that is how that
see.
worked. I'm only seeing, I'm not seeing 4 of them coming on to Fess in the rewards here. Crom, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against the smell as well.
+3 from Fess.
Yes, indeed.
All right. This is a big +10 then. For a total of 17.
17. You are
Nice.
fine as well. You don't feel the wafting happening at all. Okay, hold on. I gotta go through here and get the rest of these. This one was done. This one was done. This one was done. So you're good to go. Crom, what would you like to do?
Is Elios's body within reach if I were to move to the other side of Fess? Or is it like lifted up into the
It's
air?
lifted up into the air. This thing has it.
Alright, well then, might as well take advantage of all this lethality. Crom will attack with the flail.
All right, and it does look as though I did miss one of those on UFES. So, Kidson, we're going to hold off on that for a second because there's a lot of numbers that I'm trying to catch up on really quick. So that Wheel of Chaos will happen in a second. So we're going to add one more point of damage to the Corpse Flower from Fess's attack. So, Crom, go ahead and make that attack roll, please.
Nice! I was about to re-roll that 5, but since I know it's AC, I don't have to. That's a total of 13 to hit.
13, yep, 13 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, thank you for the identify, Animal. It just saved me an adrenaline surge. Okay. Oh, actually, that's 13 plus 3, so 16 to hit. I guess that
16 to
doesn't
hit?
matter.
All right.
All right, and then that's going to be 13 points of damage with the added lethality.
13 points of damage. And Elios, that Wheel of Chaos was for you. Inglistile. I need you to speak in Pig Latin, you dead bugger. Okay.
Great, and then I will do it again.
Doing it again.
And that is a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And that will be 12 more points of bludgeoning.
12 more points of bludgeoning damage onto the Corpse Flower. Nicely done, Crom. Anything else from you?
No, that'll do it.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Lontiel. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. If I advance another 15 feet here, sorry, 5, 10 here, GM, can I see the creature that they are fighting?
You can just see the corner of it. Yes.
Okay. Well then, I would like to. Okay, movement. I'm just gonna keep stumbling and try and make my way closer. And as I do so, I'll gesture and I go, "I see weed."
Wait, what did you just say?
I see weeds.
I think that's going to trigger the other punishment that was
Hey, look at that!
Hey!
Something happening.
As you, Elios, how much health do you currently have? Or, sorry,
Lontiel?
I know that's 0. Lontiel, I'm just trying to rub it in. Lontiel, how much health do you currently have?
17.
17. As you go on, I see weeds. You feel a crackling in your bones as you take 12 points of psychic damage.
Awesome.
We're free, though. We can speak freely now.
Oh God, you guys know how much I wanted to say about where we should stick the rod.
So, Lontiel, what else would you like to do?
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. That is then going to bring us to the Corpse Flower, which... Yeah. With everything going on, Elios's body gets engulfed into the creature. Kidson is sabotaging the flower, so its next attack will be at disadvantage.
Nice, Gibson.
But it has digested Elios's body,
Oh.
regaining health. And then
Wow.
Annabelle has also dulled the corpse flower. It is then going to use its multi-attack to make 3 tentacle attacks. And these are going to be at disadvantage. Coming up to, yeah, we'll do the first one on you, Crom. You're looking kind of weak and like it could potentially eat you. And this is at disadvantage. That is going to be an 11 to hit.
Nope.
So that's not going to do it. Its second attack still coming at you, and that is going to be... That is cocked. That is going to be another 11 to hit.
Nope.
And the third is a 17 to hit.
Still nope.
All 3 coming at that disadvantage was great, and it has also been dulled 3 times now, so its next damage roll is going to be at a -3. That is all that the corpse flower is going to do at this point. That then brings us to Fess, you're up. Crom the Crusher, you are on deck. Lanteal, you're in the hole.
This flower
Okay.
stinks at fighting.
All right. Well, now I'm really mad. I'm aware that Elios's body isn't really here. It's just kind of what's left, and that he's really up in the goblet eating tamales. But I'm still offended in a deep moral way, and I'm gonna take that offense out through my rapier.
All right, taking the offense out through your rapier.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit
19 hits.
for 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage coming at the corpse flower.
And I will... I'm trying to dig into this thing as deep as I possibly can, trying to knock as many of the skulls off the side of it. I'm going to use a point of adrenaline to re-roll that, Gauntlet Master.
Point of adrenaline to re-roll.
That's better. And that's going to be a soft 20 to hit, and then that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage. Nicely done. Fess, anything else from you?
I'm gonna turn you into a bonsai, you stupid thing. That should do
Alright.
it.
All right. As that is happening, Kidsen giving Fess an adrenaline surge. Also, Fess, Emmy, just letting you know that lower section of your web camera is right where your character is. So like half of your face is getting cut off when you go down there. I can adjust it if needed, but just be aware.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd moved.
That is then going to bring us to Crom the Crusher. You are up, Lanteal. You're on deck.
All right. Well, Crumb is gonna do what he does best. Hit it with the flail.
Hitting it with the flail.
First one. Ooh, very good. That is a 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
And 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
12 points of magical bludgeoning. Okay.
Next will be a 15 to hit and another 12.
15 and another 12. Crom on a roll. Anything else from you?
That seems to be about all Crum can do it these days.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Lanteal. You are up. What would you like to do?
Remind me. I know it's been said a couple. What's the AC of the blossom?
You know for it to be a 12. And Kidsen, that is correct. The healing ban is now... Oh, nope, never mind. There goes with the Zag. Seeing red. No more healing for another 2 rounds.
All right. Much
Oh, I
obliged
need to
for that information, GM. I would just like to, as much as my stiffened limbs can, I'm just gonna chuck my flame. That's what I've been cradling in my hand at the blossom there. Make
All
a
right, go ahead and make that attack roll.
attack at disadvantage because of my crispy icicles. Oh, still okay. 19 to hit.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage on that.
Okay. That'll be maximum cantrip damage of 16 fire.
16
Oh.
points of fire damage.
That's
Oh,
pretty
dang.
great.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
All right, Lanteal. Would you like
That's
to do
it.
anything else?
Much obliged.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the corpse flower. Yeah, it's gonna do this as
Oh god, what super gross thing now?
first things first. It's going to attempt to attack you again, Crom, and that is on its first attack going to be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So you take, and this is going to be at a -3. 6. So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. Thank you for the aura, Fess.
Always.
Amazing.
Fess.
With that aura, that is a 27 on the
27. You are
Constitution
fine.
save.
You can feel poison coming through your veins as the flower touches you, but you are able to shrug it off. Its second attack is a 21 to hit,
That'll also hit.
Oof.
and that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage on you.
Crom is unconscious.
Karm is
Oh
unconscious.
boy. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that won't kill you outright, even failing that. So its third attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh, still me? Yes,
Yes.
that definitely hits.
So that's going to be 2 failed death saves on you, Crom.
Woohoo!
And with
Welcome
that,
back, Crom.
as a bonus action, it reaches one of its tendrils into its body, and you can see it pulls out a corpse, and it shakes it, and suddenly the still somewhat fleshy body rigifies as it places it onto the ground.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Okay. Yeah, I was really afraid
Whose
of that.
body?
Does not appear to be anyone that you recognize.
Good.
And
I was
is
gonna say.
placed
At least
right-
this isn't personal or weird. I can feel totally fine killing it as opposed to like all the other times I've had to fight my friends. It's
It's
okay.
placed next to you there, Fess, and as that happens, it then begins with its tendrils to reach out onto the wall, and it actually climbs upwards slightly, and then back. Fess, it does leave your area of attack if you would like to make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I would.
Okay.
Why am I doing that way? That's ridiculous. Whoa! Ah!
Yeet!
Yeah, pretty much. We're just gonna. I don't know what it says. That's going. What was its armor class, Golem Master?
12.
Well,
13 hits.
That'll
Thought
hit. Go.
so. All right, and that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage. But Gauntlet Master, I have Relentless Avenger. So let me get the exacts of that pulled up. When I hit a creature with an opportunity, I move up to half my speed immediately after the attack.
Okay. You can do so if you would like.
So, do I get like where? It's like
half of 15.
half of 15. Where do I go?
So you wouldn't be able to get to the full distance there.
Okay, then I will go right there.
Okay.
That's fine.
That then brings us to the zombie. That is going to make an attack against you, Fess, and that is going to be a not bad. That is going to be 21 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and that will be 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it bashes onto your side.
This hurts my spirit. Okay.
Okay.
Where you're just a construct, but it's my duty to destroy you. All right.
That is it for the zombie's turn. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. Crom the Crusher, you are on deck. Lantil, you're in the hole.
I will say, buddy, I don't think this is gonna keep us up much longer, but here for whatever it is, I will reach down and touch Crom's shoulder and heal him for 4 points.
Amazing.
Healing.
as
That's
you
my
do,
last of my heal lay on
No
hands.
healing happens
Oh,
with seeing
right.
red.
Oh,
mhm.
fine, that's okay.
No.
I want to die anyway. Well, then I won't do that. Do I waste my action doing that, Gauntlet Master?
I'll say no. You know that no healing is allowed to happen. It's fine.
All right. I will then drink my potion.
Drinking a potion. Which direction
Screw
are you
it.
facing?
The way I'm facing on the map is the way I'm
Okay.
facing.
As you drink the bubbly red potion, it's warm as it goes down the throat, and you can then feel suddenly a and you don't know if you're about to have a massive burp or an upheaval, but it feels as though something is coming out, and it seems to be flammable gas as you breathe fire on
Oh, yeah!
a cone of fire instantaneously erupts from you.
Get the marshmallows!
So, It takes 7 points of fire damage, actually.
Hey! Neat!
Because that's the direction you were facing.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna just turn to Crumb and say, I'm sorry, buddy. Just come forward here, and I'm going to attack it.
Okay. Moving forward. As you move forward, the zombie is going to take an attack of opportunity against you. But
Live your
that's
life,
only going to
zombie.
be a 16 to hit.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to have a 28 to hit the
28 hits the corpse flower.
corpse flower. It's gonna be 12 points of piercing damage.
12 points of piercing damage onto the corpse flower.
And I will hit it once again, say, you walking abomination, bringing
Ooh.
more on death unto this
Actually,
earth.
really quick, Fess, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Can't do. That's going to be a 17.
17, you're good.
Why can't I roll those when I'm getting cold? Alright. That's going to be a 22 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
Hits.
And that is going to be 14 points of piercing damage.
14 points of piercing damage.
Maximum!
Get it.
With that, the corpse flower begins to wilt and fall to the ground.
Ooh,
Hey! What?
What?
Okay, cool. I feel very accomplished as I just drive my rapier into it again. And again. And again.
At which turn, Crom, I need you to make another your first death saving throw for me, please.
Oh, buddy.
Well, you mean my third, because I already have 2 fails. Here goes. That's a 9.
And
Oh,
with
hell!
Crom perishes.
Ah, okay. I don't set this one over. Alright.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. It's not over just yet. That brings us to Lantil. You are up.
I will trudge forward. 5, 10, 15. Sorry, Crumb. And I'll... are we still in initiative?
We are. There is still a zombie.
The
Oh.
zombie.
I
I know, he's kind of hard to see. He's right here.
Oh, he's right. Okay, then I will...
Blair.
Okay, thank you. I will... I will... like, trying to flick snow off my wet glove, and I'll just try and chuck a fire.
All right, trying to chuck a fire at the zombie. Go ahead and make
Yep.
that attack roll, please.
2 2s
Again.
on the dice. Again. I will take a picture and post it to Twitter, goddammit. So that's a 9 to hit. I'm sorry, an 11.
9 hits the zombie.
Okay. Bring it on. You dead guy. 14 points of fire damage.
14 points of fire damage. Okay, dang. The zombie is still up and about, but it's now slightly on fire. Anything else?
Up and
no
about,
expe-
slightly on fire.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Sounds like me.
That
on
then
my
brings us to the
birthday.
zombie that is going to trudge towards you and is going to try and attack you, Lantil. And
Yep.
that is going to be a 7 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, which is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna come attack this thing. I could barely make it to I pull myself up out of the snow, looking back at the body of my friend who had tried to heal, and I'm just... God, I just wish I could just take a nap. I'm just gonna trudge forward and attack this thing.
Trudging forward and attacking this thing. Go ahead and make that attack roll, please.
Ooh, I actually have 5 more feet to move it. Ah! Natural 20.
Woo!
Go ahead and roll that damage,
Still love
please.
to hear it.
That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage, Gauntlet Master.
12 points of piercing damage. Yeah, and with a natural 1 on its save, the zombie goes down.
Oh.
So, with Crom the Crusher dead, Elios having been digested by a corpse flower, and the two of you feeling very cold, we're going to go ahead and take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. We're going to take a 10-minute break, let our players stretch their legs, rest their voices. I know, Ben, I'm sure you've been feeling it quite a lot.
Yeah, I need my rest. I need my vocal rest.
However, before we go anywhere, no, we don't have any giveaways to do. We don't, yeah. Thank you all so very much. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. We'll see you in just a second.
BRB.
And welcome back, everyone. We hope that you enjoyed your break. My gosh, before we dive back into things, into this cold room, I want to take a second and just thank everyone for their generosity the first half of the show. I honestly have no idea how to handle that. I'm doing my darndest. So I think the best thing I can do is just say thank you. And also a reminder that 5% of all bits tipped to us here at the Adventures Pack are going towards Stop API Hate. So yeah, it's going to be a good month for us given to that charity. Thank you. I don't think I've got anything else that was the big one.
I do.
Oh, Elios, yes. Ben.
So, because I'm going to be the corporate shill here,
Oh.
don't forget we do have merch.
Thank you,
so
Matt.
if you use the exclamation point merch command in our chat, you can catch some awesome pins. Get some of your favorite characters on them, mugs, shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts if you're in that kind of climate. So
You
please
could use that down here.
check it out if you would like. But yes, I I'll lay on the sword.
Thank you for being the one to try and sell things, because I'm so bad at that.
Thank you. We got more cool designs that are in the works too. So keep an eye on the merch store.
Yes. All right. So, players, as we head back in, with two of your companions down, Fess and Lantil, you've actually spent enough time down here that I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Yeah.
Lantil, add that 3. Add the 3. You're close enough to me, buddy.
You can see Lantil's eyelids turn blue. Still not bad at disad. 17.
17 saves, Lantil.
19 for me.
19 saves for you as well. You're both going to be able to continue on. What would you like to do?
All right, buddy.
Well, if there's anything to come out of this horrendous past 10 minutes, I think I know where there might be some treasure. So
Okay.
follow me.
Let's go do that, because honestly, I think that's the most important thing we can do right now.
And I will lead. For prosperity's sake, I will lead Fess back to the dowsing rod.
Okay.
I'll follow her right behind.
And I will say, for the sake of expediency.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
exactly. Me saying for the sake of expediency, and then Fess immediately doing the exact opposite.
Yeah, that's me.
You are able to find the treasure. Finding a small chest, and inside it almost looks like a crystal snowflake. And
like a Swarovski crystal?
kind of. It looks like a snowflake, but it's clearly not made of ice. It seems to be made of stone.
Glass.
That is clear and shiny. And as you hold on to that, it vanishes in your hands. And
So precious, but gone in a moment.
you think that Clydark might actually have some coin waiting for you upstairs.
Oh.
Cool. Well,
All right.
I think I spoke too soon. I think, was there any type of pieces of a wooden rod coming out of that branch that you saw when you were up close getting in?
No. We probably should go back and check that room.
Yeah, I think
All right.
back. My
Back
bad.
around. This is going to be deeply time consuming, but
Heading back around to the room.
back around.
Coming over back to Crom's corpse.
Mhm.
And back up into the tree room, where you can see from here, again, frozen corpses scattered all around the tree. And as you come into the space, I'm going to go ahead and reveal for you.
I will go investigate over by the tree. See if I find anything that looks like a metal rod or anything.
All right,
Yeah,
give
can I
me
do
a
the
quick
same?
investigation check.
I'll be at disadvantage, so this is gonna go great.
Can I help her and give her a straight roll?
Yeah, I'll say that.
I rolled 2 19s, so it's a
Okay.
17.
17. Looking about, you can actually see that it looks as though in the trunk, as if the tree itself has somewhat grown around it, a large steel rod that is tucked into the tree. Looking about, you can also see in its branches something that looks slightly familiar, Fess and Montiel. You see the yellow flower that was atop the back of the corpse flower. As you look,
Huh.
it is slowly but surely growing larger. And
I'm gonna cut it. I'm just gonna
this
hit
is
it
this
really
is
hard.
way up in the tree.
Oh, never mind. Can't do anything about that.
Can I, from this vantage point where I am, can I just flick my wand? Produce flame?
Casting a produce flame up at the top, absolutely.
Yep.
Go ahead and make an attack roll for me, please.
That will be a 16.
16. It hits. As the fire hits the tree, you can see that there doesn't appear to be any burning taking place. It hit, and there's no singeing, nothing.
Okay, can I redirect one more shot at bark that's sort of grown around the road?
Sure.
One more shot. I think first we need to try and get that ball as fast as possible.
Yeah, me too.
11.
11.
Tree?
It hits, but same thing. There was no burning whatsoever. I actually do need to go back. Fess, that same energy that, though not undead, but the thought of undead, if you will, did actually come from the tree as well.
That's right. I remember this. Yeah, I have a feeling this tree is gonna start producing corpses again. There's very little I can do at this point, Lontiel, that's going to be of any assistance to
Yeah,
us.
I'm at a complete
I'm
loss.
so tired. I'll run up and try and run it through with my sword.
Okay.
Soft 20 to hit the tree.
Soft 20 hits. As you stab at it with your rapier, it appears to bounce off. The bark seems to be made of something incredibly strong.
Lontiel, there's something we're missing. Much
Yeah.
like the way that the other one was held in, there's something we're missing, something we need to defeat, something.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I know that it used to grab bodies, so what I'm gonna do is actually run up to these bodies that are here around the base of the tree, and I'm going to start pulling them away from the tree.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll do
go ahead. Which body are you moving first?
Let's do this guy.
That one. All right.
The
go
least decayed looking one.
ahead. The least
Kind of see his
decayed.
little face.
Kidsen playing an identify on the tree.
Ooh.
Kidsen, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give that card back to you. This tree is something other than a creature. Good try, though.
Oh, I hate that. Okay.
I appreciate the thought.
Oh, I hate that.
So, Fess, as you are
Okay.
pulling that away from the tree, where do you want to end up?
I'll pull it like over here.
Okay. Pulling the corpse with you.
God, that corpse is so funny looking to me. And then I will come back over here and grab this one.
Okay.
Lontiel, I don't know if this is gonna do any danged good. But...
It's a better idea than I've come up. Same
Yeah.
to this corpse here.
And I'm gonna make a pile. Neat little corpse pile right here on top
Little
of
corpse
this guy.
pile right here. Okay, pulling that one over. Lontiel, you're pulling some as well?
Yep.
All right, if you want to pull me back to where you want the
bring it.
pile to start.
Yep.
Same pile?
I'm just gonna add on to what Fess has started.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yep.
say while doing this,
Okay. Okay.
I do want an athletics check from both of you as you are pulling. Normally I
Totally
wouldn't,
fair.
but due to the nature
The
of
cold.
the environment.
Athletics. Will this be a disadvantage because of my exhaustion, GM?
For me, it is.
I'm
You know that.
well, cause no, it's an ability check, not a skill check. No, it's not gonna be a disadvantage.
I thought skill checks were at the second level.
No, that's your speed is halved. So right now,
Uh,
you have there's disadvantage on ability checks, speed is halved, and at third level, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Nothing on skill checks.
13 for my athletics.
The
13.
same for
Yeah.
me, Gauntlet Master.
Yeah, you're able to pull them over.
Okay.
By the time, are you trying to get all of the corpses, or?
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I want to pull them all away from the tree. I'm trying to prevent more undead from spawning underneath this thing.
Okay. As that
All
is
right.
happening, I'll say with the amount of time that it takes to pull all of the corpses, you can see definitely the bulb of a fresh corpse flower growing larger and larger on the tree. It doesn't look as though it's its full growth yet, but it's close.
I don't think there's anything we can do to stop it, Lontiel.
Is there... Coming back to the base, as I turn my attention back to the base of the tree, GM, is there any way that I might be able to, I don't know, take the tip of my spear and try and work my way down into the ground beneath it and find a way into the hollow beneath the tree?
You're not quite sure if there is a hollow beneath the tree. I mean, it is complicated and potentially able to do, but there's a lot of variables there.
If the fire didn't do anything, probably then just digging with the spear isn't going to do much. Fast, there's another one coming. This is a ticking clock.
Yeah.
I think we need to mark this in our heads and come back when we are stronger. I have something very strong for later.
At this point, Lontiel, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't think there's much we can do except for embrace this a little bit.
Just take it straight on.
Yeah.
It won't
I think
take
we
much.
fight and stand here. There's nothing more we can do. Our friends are already eating nachos without us.
Fuck, I love nachos.
With that,
Yeah, me too.
the large bulb hits the ground, the tendrils. It raises itself up.
I'll hold out my hand to fest together.
I'll take her hand.
I'll step aside.
Forever.
Come on, you ugly hunk of mo... Come on!
I'll try and get between it and the corpses.
Okay.
And
Standing
I
between it
think
and the
it's-
corpses, and one of its tendrils reaches out past you, Fess, to scoop up one of the corpses.
I'm gonna cut that tendril off.
Okay. Fess making an
Oh,
attack
wait.
roll. Go ahead and
this
make
might
an
be a
attack
really
roll for
bad.
me,
I
please.
just realized this is probably a dumb thing, but hey, is what is, or if too late. That's gonna be a 17 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
That's gonna be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. The moment that your rapier strikes the tendril, the flowers on its back burst open and the smell emanates into the room. Fess, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
That's going to be a 12.
12. You are incapacitated as the stench just creeps over your entire body.
Fair enough.
That is then going to... So, yep, that is going to then bring us to... Let me double check something. Now, you're only incapacitated until the end of the turn, mind you. So, Zagmeister dropping down a Seeing Red. Once again, no healing is allowed. As that is happening, I will say that wasn't really a full turn. Can I get initiative from everyone?
Initiative is not a skill check, is it? Oh, sorry, it's not an ability check.
Oh, I think technically it is.
I think technically it's a dexterity check, so I will have disadvantage on this.
Yeah, I actually do. I do think that's the ruling on that. So that's what we're gonna go with now, and I'll look it up later. Okay, so Lantiel, what'd you get?
6.
6. All right, and Fess.
12.
12. Okay. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are technically up. You're incapacitated until the end of the turn. At the end of the turn, you are no longer incapacitated, but that then does bring us to the Corpse Flower. That is going to, as a bonus action, it is actually going to reach into itself and pull out a zombie and places it next to itself. It is then going to get the zombie up. Let me see if I can grab one that is going to be a little easier to see.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
As that's happening, I will just turn to Lantiel and say, Lantiel, this may not have been my wisest decision. I have a feeling this thing only attacks us when we attack it.
And with its first tendril attack, that is a natural 20.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
That will be... Ooh.
Lay it on me,
23
man.
points of bludgeoning damage as it cracks you across the face.
As I say those things.
All right, you falling down. Its second tendril attack, because you are within range, Lantiel, coming at you. That is a 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
And with its third, that is a 17 to hit.
Exactly.
And that will be 9 points of bludgeoning damage across you. And as the darkness
tendril slaps me, Yeah, I'm down. I'm unconscious.
Darkness taking you. The whole party finding yourself once again waking up.
Oh my god.
In a sanctuary.
Wrong
sanctuary. Hold on.
Oh, everything hurts. I mean, I feel much better now, but I feel like hungover hurt, you know? Like it just still kind of hurts.
My whole body is sore.
Yeah, there's probably a reason for that. I don't know how much you were able to see from the stands, but I hope it wasn't a lot, buddy. Oh.
I saw too much. From the stands.
As you all come to consciousness, as a group, you gain 23,250 experience. So each player now getting 3,875.
Oh.
875. Wait, what's our total experience then?
Brings it to 28,898.
Thank you.
Yep, that's what I got.
We did it before doing the addition, like I'm new here or something. Okay. You know what, guys? Everything about that was miserable. I need some retail therapy. Clydark! I roll right off of the cot and practically skipping. Clydark, everything's miserable and terrible. Tell me you have something shiny.
I gotta say that was the darndest thing right there. Suddenly there was nobody, and then the beds just you were in them.
Sorry, Clydark. That's
It happens.
That's gonna happen every now and again.
All right, I'll be getting used to that. What can I do you for? Welcome back.
It's been a minute.
It has
This
been a
rapier
minute.
has served me terribly well. I hope the old one was sold for a good price, even though weirdly this still feels like mine. It was really impressive. Anyway, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have?
Yes, let's see some shiny new wares. What
Yes,
have you found in your
I've
travel?
got some new things for all of you. However, my lizardy friend, I'm actually, I understand I've got something for you. And he places a pouch on the table, and you can hear it ringling with coin.
Ooh. Guys, I've never been so happy to die. Oh my god.
It's really lovely. Clydoff, you should try it sometime if you
It
haven't.
really is great. At the very least here in the Gauntlet. I wouldn't recommend it outside. But in the Gauntlet, it's not so bad. Like you get refreshments. It's kind of like a spa day.
You know, there are very few things that I feel as though I can die for, and have yet to really experience them. So I'm fine. However, if you are interested, let me tell you what I got. First and foremost,
I'm so
I have, and he picks up, looks to be an antler horn, a horn carved out of the antler of, it could be a ram, but it is large and curved. He says, this one here is, if you really enjoy being loud and having that do, things, then this might be right up your alley. This here is a horn of blasting.
Ooh.
For to take walls down or annoy your friends?
Both, and if your friends are walls, well, you get the double whammy there, don't you?
Some of my best friends were walls. Okay. All right.
Right,
And then
in
what else do you have?
addition to
there,
that,
Mr.
I've also got myself, and he picks up another rod on the table. This one looking slightly different from the absorption rod that you had seen before. This one actually seems to have, it's black and red, and blue and green, kind of interlaced all within. So black, red, blue, and green filigree kind of lacing together. It almost looks as though it's fine chain that has been dyed that color. And at
Like those
the far
colors.
end of each rod, there seems to be a horn. It's just a very small horn that comes to a point. Is for this here, I was actually really interested in finding this. Should any of you be of the owing a debt or owing your abilities to something other than yourself, this would be quite helpful for you. This is a rod of the Pact Keeper, specifically of a bonus 1 variety.
Oh. Well, I think my dear cousin and I,
Well, you guys are wrestle too? Guys, I wrestle.
I've got these shiny things right now. So,
How much does that rod set us back?
The rod of the Pact Keeper is going to set you back a mere 12,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Don't worry, I've got more for you as well. I've also got, and he pulls up a helmet that looks as though it's got wings wrapped around from the forehead.
Ooh, fashionable.
But aside from that, it looks to be a full plate mail helmet, where it's got
Alright.
the slits on either side. So not the with a visor, but it is open in the front with a bridge for the nose and wings wrapping around the sides. It says if you like to be fast and you want to be even faster, so fast in fact that people won't even be able to see you, this might be the thing for you. I was able to
That
get my
sounds
hands
fun.
on a helm of teleportation.
good lord.
Yes.
Very
So,
nice.
if-
Very nice.
Oh, let's see here. Pierce likes things. Of course, you've got that. Throwing down a philanthropist.
Thank
Adding
you.
1,000 gold to your coffers.
Ooh, that's
What does
so
that bring our
nice.
total to, GM?
So I actually have yet to do the math on the reigning gold. However, before that and before what you've been given in the gauntlet, you currently have 6,656, and on top of that, you have been gifted 1,120 plus the reigning gold amount.
Oh my god.
You got some spending money. I think the reigning gold got you at least another 2,000. I'm gonna have to do the exact numbers, but that's what we're looking at.
Roughly
Alright.
around 10,000.
At the moment, yes.
Give or take. Inquiring minds would like to know, GM, that Rod is definitely invited. Oh, sorry. First, what is the price of this one beautiful carved helm? There's a number of people here present who would be interested in donning this for our next foray, but I'm sure it's a steep price.
Oh, of course. You know me, I like to save the best for last. The Helm of Teleportation will set you back and put me forwards a good 64,000 gold.
Oh god.
Oh!
Yes.
And as always, I've got myself a collection of potions here for you. I was able to scrounge up 3 greater healing potions today, and also actually came across something that you might find interesting if any of you have been dealing with dragons or the sort that breathe fire and would like that ability for yourself. I've got 2 potions here that would let you do that. So not to gild the lily at all, but I have 2 potions of fire breath. And to give you all of the pricing, the Horn of Blasting will set you back 450 gold, the Rod of the Pact Keeper 12,000, Helm of Teleportation 64,000. Each of the potions of fire breath will be 150 gold a pop, and the Greater Healing Potion will also be 150.
Well,
I think I am all set for today. Oh, that fire breath is very fun.
Cloudlock mentioned at the very beginning that there was something in a pouch for Lonteal.
Yes,
Is
he
that-
set a coin pouch on the table
I
for
see.
you.
Gauntlet Master, about the potions. I know we only have 2 potion slots.
Yes.
As it is, will the potions of dragon breathing take up one of those slots, and will they refill upon our deaths?
That is an excellent point. No, the potions that you have slots for are specifically for your healing potions that are refilled. Pierce likes things throwing a benefactor in there as well to give you another 100 gold.
Thank
Um,
you! We're
also-
gonna need it if we want that.
Really quick, seeing Toast Times pop in. Hello, Toast Times. Doing some homework, but here
Hey,
lurking.
Toast.
Enjoy the lurk, Toast. Thank you so much for being here. Clydark did make it apparent that the only things... so it's not that you're... oh, Toast, thank you so very much for the host. Really appreciate that.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Toast Times.
What up, everyone?
So, it's not that your potions refill upon death. It is that he refills whatever healing potions you buy.
Got it.
So he will refill your healing potions for free. But other potions, no.
Maybe not so much. Got
Yeah.
it.
So with arrows, we're gonna get them from you as well.
Yes,
right?
I've done a deal with the man upstairs that I also provide you with any ammunition lost. That includes spears, javelins, rocks, if you have the sling variety. All of those I'll be giving to you free of charge.
If I wanted to purchase bolts for the first time, like a bundle of bolts, crossbow bolts, could we arrange that?
Yes, I could absolutely sell you a set of those. That's the other thing. I do have a lot more things under the desk here. If it's the sort of thing that you feel as though you could pick up in any sort of average shop, chances are I've either got it, or if you put in a special request, I'll be able to get it next month.
All right.
Well, Crum actually has an extra potion slot right now, only carrying 1 greater healing potion.
Well, maybe you should get another one. Or do we have any superiors today, or just graders today?
Unfortunately, I was not able to get any superiors this time around.
Fair enough. All right.
How much is the greater?
Well, that will put you back 150.
Sounds reasonable.
Most definitely.
And you said the Horn of Blasting, that's 450?
Yes, that's right.
Also
think it's
sounds
something-
kind of reasonable. And
Yeah.
Crom is known to be a master of stealth, and obviously a horn of blasting can only help with the stealthiness.
Yeah, of all the people here in the room, I really feel like that horn is wrong.
Let's give the barbarian a musical instrument. What could go wrong?
It'll be hilarious. It will entertain me to no end.
It seems to me that this horn could be useful in not only just below, but up above in the regular gauntlet.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think
Is
it
it-
would be interesting at the very least.
Crom just wants it for fun.
I mean, treat yourself, Crom. You know.
Sorry, is this is like a war horn, right? This isn't like a musical instrument. Just so I understand it.
It's what it looks like. Yes.
Okay. It's not so stupid. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
What do you say, Crom? You wanna?
Well,
you want-
if no one else is opposed to Crom
I'm
spending a little of our fund here.
It sounds
No.
like a great idea to me. So
I think it'll be great. I think
Yes.
it'll be great. Before all this, I was a little bit more serious. But I got to tell you, the constant cycle of dying and coming back and dying and coming back, it's really made this whole thing pretty funny at this point.
Teach us
All right,
Might as well have some fun along the way.
we're all going down sooner or later.
it's true.
All right.
Alright.
So, Crom the
I
Crusher.
wouldn't mind buying a bolt of bolts in addition. So
Of course, I can do that for you. Let me get my handy dandy price sheet out here really quick. So, for a bunch of bolts, what am I looking at here? Yeah, I can sell you a bundle of 20 crossbow bolts, and that will cost you 1 gold.
oof.
I know,
All
it's
right.
tough.
Steve.
I'm
If we
really-
must, I don't know. We
really
might have to
pushing
go
through
like.
ya.
We might
Gonna
have to do
break
some
bank.
laundry, go through our pockets, maybe.
Oh, if you need laundering
Check,
done, Sorry, laundry. Right, gotcha.
All right. Spydog.
Clydark, are you involved in something shady?
I work here, don't I?
Clydark. You can tell us, we're friends.
Again, I work here, don't I?
Tell me what's in.
Opening up the pouch, there's 25 gold pieces in there for the gem that you found.
Great.
Wonderful.
Nice.
And were you able to cure dust for me in your travels?
Right,
Sweet.
remind me how
Well,
much that was you were wanting.
100 gold's worth. A few portions would be appreciated for the run, just in case I need to duplicate my arcane abilities in the future. However, beggars can't be choosers.
Well, lucky for you, I was actually able to pick up a little bit more than that. My little scavengers were able to help me out here. I was able to find 250 gold worth, so I've got that here in a sack here behind the desk. If you need that, be happy to sell that to you as well.
I'll turn to the group and say, mentioned friends, I think this would be beneficial in the long run to have a few vaccines on the brain. Sorry, folks. A few portions of diamond dust for future spells.
Agreed.
So
I mean, obviously, whatever you guys need. My spells, generally speaking, really only require my will and the will of Kellenborg. Speaking of which, I should probably be looking at those. Take a
Alright.
second to commune with him while we're
I-
shopping.
you know what? I'm wondering if I should upgrade my regular healing potion to a second healing potion.
Highly recommend.
I think
Let's
I might.
just get them all up.
Yeah.
Get them all up.
Might as well.
Clydar, can I ask of you one greater healing potion and a particular pouch of diamond dust, please?
Absolutely. So, just so I make sure that I've got all of my numbers in a bind here, we are looking at see here. So, Lontiel, you are getting 100, spending 100 gold on the diamond dust and 150 on the potion.
I'd like to buy the 250, the whole portion
Full
of
250?
diamond dust. Yep.
Okay.
So
So
I know
that'll-
Vom could use it.
That'll put you back 300.
Mhm.
Elios is picking up a pack of crossbow bolts. That will put you back 1 gold. And Crom, you are picking up one of the greater healing potions and the horn of blasting.
Yes.
That will put you back 600 gold in total there. Okay. All right. Well then, pleasure doing business with you. Just
Pleasures all are.
so that you know, Crom, on your new item, and so the audience knows. I see it's gone up in the chat, but for those who aren't able to see chat on the VOD, you can use an action to speak the horn's command word and then blow the horn, which emits a thunderous blast in a 30-foot cone that is audible 600 feet away. Each creature in that cone must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d6 thunder damage and is deafened
Nice.
for 1 minute. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and isn't deafened. Creatures and objects made of glass or crystal have disadvantage on the saving throw and take 10d6 thunder damage instead of the 5d6. Each use of the horn's magic has a 20% chance of causing the horn to explode. The explosion deals 10d6 fire damage to the blower and destroys the horn.
That's
Sweet.
such a Crom thing. That's
Yes,
so
perfect.
cool.
What? Baby.
Perfect for Crumb.
Okay. Well, you know what? It'll be interesting.
Totally worth it.
Indeed.
All right.
Um,
You know, I have this, guys. I have this crazy idea, but you know, I don't think I'm gonna do it this time. I'm reluctant to even say it out loud. If I say it out loud, I feel like it's gonna become true.
Yeah, you have to say it.
you can't do that and then not say it.
Right?
I feel like maybe if I had a horse.
Claydark's eyes widen just a little bit.
Still do crumbs.
No. I could find one.
Oh,
I could find one magically. It would be an angelic horse.
I
It would be a
see.
horse sent from Kellenborg.
Pelham horse.
The Kellum horse, yes.
Kellenborg. Thank God punishment ain't up. Well,
Oh, just wait.
I don't know how to do it. I'll be honest, I don't know a dang thing about how to ride a horse, you guys. So maybe next time we die. I try out riding a horse.
It could only go excellent.
It could only go super great, right?
You would look very majestic.
I know. It would my full glory shining through Kellenborg on a horse. But you know what? Especially because we're going into the labyrinth. I feel like a horse in the labyrinth is just
Mm-hmm.
probably a little silly. So we're not gonna do it this time. But maybe I find a horse or something else. That's
Crumb
not a
loves
horse.
horses.
Really? Oh, okay. I've not had lots and lots of time spent with them.
Crom, as you are handling this new horn, you see a small tag on it, and it appears to be instructions, and it just says on it, command word, boogie.
Yes! Yes! Gotta start the.
Oh my god.
I can just picture everyone, Crom going, everyone, let's boogie!
Do I have to be
God.
careful not to say boogie?
No, it's not like
Oh,
okay.
if you say it, it's not just gonna blast at your belt.
You have to decide to say boogie, because otherwise, I mean, we're gonna have to really think about this goblin master. It's definitely infested.
We're
Definitely gonna leave this behind.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I think I'm good.
I think that
I'm
concludes
good.
our transactions.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I could, friends, talk a brief moment of strategy.
Surely.
We just encountered. That was some worst strawberry I've ever encountered, even worse than the angry monstrosity.
Yeah. And it seems to me, at the very least, that that we didn't have to fight it. As awful as it was, I don't think we had to fight it. It only got mad once we fought it. Oh, for those of you who are dead, there is a second one of those things, the big corpse-eating flower things. And Elios, there was a corpse-eating flower thing, but it only got mad at us once we attacked it.
I'll be honest, I was too busy eating tamales to pay much attention to what you guys were doing.
That's
Well-
completely fair. Food is important. Okay. Yeah.
I have an idea. I have a powerful, very powerful in this case, idea. Not ignoring the monstrosity that digested Elios's body. I'm trying to erase that.
Yeah.
The tree, I think I can handle. But I don't know if it'll work. I can only do it once until we say hello again.
Okay.
If you think it's worth a try.
I've never done this before, but I was not even in my, I could barely even concentrate down. So I think this is the best shot I have, and if it works, it'll do us wonders. But if it's not, then we are back at square one.
Well, we're
That's
all going to
okay.
be full now, which
Yes.
we better.
Now much better prepared for what faces.
Yes.
I will need just a few moments of peace and quiet to rearrange my thoughts, so to speak. So let's see how long. I'll of course want to perform my lovely ritual for you all.
Probably wise with all that water down there.
Yes, probably a good idea.
Wantia will make her way over to her cot and lie down. Actually, in corpse pose, not necessarily tight, cross-legged. She'll lie on her back and meditate for let's see, about 15 minutes in order to switch out my spell slots.
Okay.
Clydark, do you know a
Yes.
plastic surgeon?
What are you trying to imply?
Oh. No. You look lovely, darling. I drank this really interesting potion before I died, and it gave me 2 tails.
As you swing back, you realize you only have the one.
I figured, if you know a guy, maybe after the gauntlet is over, hit me up, please.
Elios,
Yes,
Alright.
yes.
that's a lot of nerves that they're gonna have to create. I don't
I've
know.
been through hell, literally.
Is there no one in hell who could give you another tail? Is that not a thing that anyone can do?
That's a very good point, Fess. And I think I could. Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying. Might be more functional than the one you buy here.
I mean, your patron has given you other gifts. Perhaps on your next level up, instead of any other bonuses, you could just ask for a second tail.
Yeah, that would totally be helpful in combat.
Totally worth it.
Super do it.
Aren't there? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I've heard stories on Ravnica of people altering their body in such a permanent way. In an arcane way. Is there not anything that you can do through some ritual of your own?
Well, I'm gonna research it now. So.
Well, let me know when we're ready to get out of here, and I will
I'm ready to bounce.
I'll
I
cast
will-
aid.
Yeah, I will start performing the ritual around once I wake up, I will start to summon the watery spectral creatures from my shield, and they will all dance their way and float to my colleagues, and I'll grant you water breathing for 24 hours.
Whew. All right.
All right. So now able to breathe water. And unless anyone else has anything else they want to do, the trapdoor is there and waiting.
Let's boogie.
Oh, actually, really fast thing. No. Right. As we're getting ready to go, I will cast Aid upon myself, upon Lachlan, and
You mean Elios?
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Lachlan would not do well.
Lachlan would not benefit from this. For me, for Elios, and actually, I think I'm going to do it for Crom, just because Lontail Beast shapes so much.
For sure.
All right.
So you gain
Thank
5
you.
temporary hit points.
Oh, lovely.
Oh. I should
Wait,
also let you know.
This is temporary, not the hit point max increase.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Hit point max increase. Thank you.
Yes. Great.
Oh.
Fess, you died and came back.
I
You were
did.
holding on to a magical item.
I was. That's
You now
right. Yay!
that the frozen shard that you have
Yes.
contains 3 charges. As a reaction when taking cold damage, you can absorb up to 20 of it. Any damage absorbed that way... second part. So you can absorb up to 20 points of frost damage. After that, you become resistant to the rest of the frost damage being dealt to you.
Wow.
Okay.
You then are... It then acts as if you have cast Armor of Agathis upon yourself with those 20 temporary hit points.
Oh,
Okay.
Great.
3 charges?
3 charges of that.
Cool. Very literally. I feel kind of bad. Does anyone else want this?
I
Maybe-
can already do that, so I'm okay.
Fair.
I'm okay passing. I mean,
And I
it's
know-
not that cool, as cool as that, but
I know Lilith can cast Armor of Agathis.
Might be more useful on somebody that gets hit more often than you, Fess.
Exactly.
And Elios, are you already resistant to cold?
I'm only resistant to fire damage.
Well,
Yes.
would you
Let's-
potentially
Would
want
you want
this?
this, Elios?
At least for
This
the
feels
time
very
being?
you.
I mean, I'll
Think
take
about
it.
it.
Definitely.
You would sparkle.
Now this
Wow.
will require an attunement.
Will-
will it now?
Uh,
Elios,
looking at
can you?
3 attunements, so...
I only have 1, I believe.
I have 2. No.
I think I
have
only have one. The ring.
My sword. Wait, is my sword?
No, your sword is
Nope.
not required
Oh, I have
attunement.
none.
People in chat saying, "What about Vom?"
Yeah,
Vaughn
I
very well
agree.
could
I
use
want
this.
it.
Well,
hold it,
we
hold it.
yeah, I'd say hold it until we can converse a bit more.
With everyone? Okay,
Everyone,
I'll hold on to it for now, but I promise I won't
because-
use it.
Vom's new hammer, while he does love his one, might require attunement as well.
We'll all converse later.
For sure.
Let's head down, my friend.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll deal with the tree if I can.
Okay,
Let's go.
Let's go.
heading
Ta-ta!
down once again
Let's boogie.
into the labyrinth.
Bye, Clydark.
Have a good time, Clydark. Entertain yourself.
As you enter in, there seems to be no. Of course, Kidson, you've been holding on to that, hadn't you? Kidson, immediately you enter in, feel the cold, and before you can even feel the cold setting in, Kidson has
Sure.
played the Lord of Chaos. We're gonna get Lord of Chaos happening. First up is Crom the Crusher. Crom the Crusher. This Wheel of Chaos is hide and seek for the next 3 turns. You are under the effect of the Blink spell. Next up, after
Yes.
that, we have Lonteal. Lonteal for you. We've got Lonteal.
Uh-huh.
You are on a short fuse, and you explode.
Oh my god!
What an opener.
I need
Oh,
everyone
no.
to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please, as Fireball
possible
has been
to-
cast on
You all get
Montiel.
+3.
Is it possible to use a reaction, GM?
That's good.
Yeah,
at the
I'll say
moment?
it's possible to
Okay.
use a reaction.
Hearing the fuse burn down in my ears, knowing the sound is to quickly hold up my shield. The spider on it will pulse, and I'll cast Absorb Elements.
Okay, casting
Smart.
Absorb Elements. And that is going to be...
You said Dex save?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Fizz.
Ooh, okay.
Celebor's strength is with us all!
That was a lot of sixes.
Uh-oh.
Crom, what did you get?
That's a 17 on the dex save.
And that is a save. Lontiel, what did you get?
A 12.
12. You are good to... ooh, actually, wait, no. 12 does not save, unfortunately. But
Still take
absorb
half.
elements. Elios.
22, got it.
Yeah, you are good to go. Fess.
27, Gauntlet Master.
Good
Oh.
lord, Fess.
My deck saves are really dumb.
Oh, yes.
Well, I didn't realize how
So-
dumb Paladin saving throws were when I decided to play.
Oh, yeah.
All of you who saved take 17 points of fire damage.
Ugh.
Lontiel, that is 35 points of fire damage coming your way. But with absorb elements,
Halved.
halved. So 17 for you as well.
What a way to start.
Pierce, we're gonna get to that, I promise. Pierce deciding to shut things down with a playing the boat card, but I still got 3 more wheels to spin. So, as we get to that, next up, that is, I am so very sorry, Elios, punishment has come up
No!
once again.
No, we were just free of this curse! We were
And
just free of it!
lastly, for Fess, Adrenaline Rush! Hey Fess, you've got 3 adrenaline surges, so because of that, you are going to heal for, 6 points.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm only 11 points down now.
Oh, that's right, Pierce saying I made you wait for this. There is something specifically that you asked. Normally, I let the players goad me into a boat story. Pierce, what is it you asked me? I forgot.
Going into a boating story.
Kidson throwing down a mass healing word.
Aw,
Thank you.
Kidson.
Thank you, Kidson.
Kidson, look at you. Okay, so let me double check on that.
Oh.
All right, and the spellcasting modifier of the chat right now is... so you each heal for 7 points of health.
Very nice.
Oh, that's
Whirlwind
right. You
so
assumed it was
far.
about ghosts because it was during Phasmophobia. Was my boat haunted? This is complicated because if you believe in ghosts, there were a couple of encounters that happened on the boat. However, they happened in the marina where I grew up. They didn't happen while we were traveling. So I am thinking that it was possibly the marina or the slip that we were staying in. But they... Kidson, I actually think I get to give that one back to you. Because all of the treasures on this level have already been... Oh, but that's right, they died. Thank you, Kidson. So yeah, I do think there were ghosts on the boat, but we never noticed them after we left Sausalito. So
You have to tell us at least one encounter that made you think that.
oh gosh, what was it? It was actually mostly my mother who had them. I think she once saw me like in the main stateroom of the boat. But I very clearly wasn't in the main stateroom. I was in a different room. So it was one of those, oh, hi, Scott. Turn back. Hey, Scott. Oh,
Nope.
the first one wasn't there. So,
Definitely creepy.
yeah. Anyway. Thank you for
Jump
playing
Was
that
there
card, Pierce.
was there a mirror
Jump
in that
scares.
room?
Was there a mirror? There was
screams!
not a mirror.
Dang.
Yeah, we didn't believe in mirrors on the boat. No, we did have mirrors on the boat.
Let's
We believed in ghosts, but not
But not
mirrors.
mirrors. All
So-
right.
Boat card has been played. Wheel of Chaoses have been spun. Healing has happened. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Players, what would you like to do?
Well,
Okay. Just
Are we
just
going to
kidding.
go, a blasting into the chamber, or do we want to see what else is in here before
I
we do
mean,
that?
I'll be honest, there's something I'm not figuring out about that corpse eater. I mean, at some point, it only got mad when we attacked it.
Really quick, I'm going to clarify. Kidson, I'm not giving you that back because the party died, and therefore the labyrinth in some way reset. So the dowsing rods that were spent had vanished.
Okay, good to know.
So they have been revealed now.
I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get at that rod unless we get through. this-
But
I might have something like.
yeah, it keeps respawning new ones.
Can we
So
ask
I
the
think we gotta
monster?
somehow. Yeah, let's go to the tree. Let's go to the tree.
Yes.
And I'm running away. Ah!
Tree.
Heading to the tree.
Yes. I am hovering about 5 feet off the ground.
Hovering about 5 feet off the ground, making your way over towards the tree, moving through the cold passages.
Sorry.
Oh, and as you have entered into the cold, this happened even before the.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's still cold in here. I need
Fireball.
everyone to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Come stand by me.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I'm going to use a point of adrenaline, Gauntlet Master.
Okay,
Oh,
but unfortunately,
chaos.
before that happens, let's double check. It was done with an effect that I hardly. Hey, Ant Nuge! That was.
Hey.
Nuge.
So cool.
Hey,
Ant Nuge is throwing a wheel of chaos down onto Crumb the Crusher. Ant Nuge, how are you? How are you doing? We're gonna spin this wheel on you, Crumb. We're gonna see what exactly is going to happen. Crumb the Crusher, adrenaline rush. You as well are going to heal
Great.
because of the 3 adrenaline surges you have for 7 hit points.
This has been a roller coaster
Mhm.
of damage and healing, and we haven't done anything yet. I love it. I'm almost back to full.
Almost back to full health. And with that, Pierce Likes Things has played Potion Seller on Elios. Elios, as you
Oh,
are
yes.
floating 5 feet off of the ground, a random potion appears in your hand.
I hope it's another tail.
As that is all happening, though, Crom, what did you get on your Constitution saving throw?
22.
22, you are good to go. Lanteal,
23.
23, you too are good to go. Elios,
I used a point of inspiration
okay.
and got a total of 12.
Total of 12. To clarify, was that inspiration or adrenaline surge?
Oh, sorry, adrenaline surge.
All right, so you spent an adrenaline surge to reroll and you got a 12. Elias, I'm so sorry, that is a failure. You have
Also.
1 point of exhaustion. You have disadvantage on ability checks. Fess, what did you get?
I also used a point of adrenaline and rolled a 12. So twinsies, Elios.
I'm so
You and
sorry,
I, the
Fess.
most alike people here. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Kitson throwing an adrenaline surge back to Elios. So,
Thanks.
moving through the tunnels, you've come back to the split where it goes to the right, where you do not know where that goes, or straight ahead, slightly to the left, where you know it leads to the corpse flower and its tree. Kitson giving Fess an adrenaline surge as well.
Thank you,
What would you
sir.
like to do?
Kellenboy fights through you. Let's go look at the tree.
Yeah.
Do you want me to sneak ahead and see if it's
I think some sort of nimble approach would be highly recommended.
Let me sneak ahead and see if it's angry. I will sneak ahead here and look around this corner very
All
furtively
right,
and see if it's
Fess,
angry.
go ahead and roll a stealth check for me. And I will say, if you want to look around the corner from there, you will have to actually have popped over to here.
Totally fair.
Come right.
I'm going to use an adrenaline surge, please, Gauntlet Master.
Using an adrenaline surge.
Much better. That's going to be a 23.
23. There it is. Okay.
So
Kidson, giving that adrenaline surge back to Fess.
Thank you.
Looking around the corner,
Finally get to sneak.
Fess, you can see that the corpse flower has indeed grown, and it seems to have. It is in the process, actually, of picking up the last corpse that you had placed in that pile, and is heading back towards the tree.
Hey guys, are its flowers open?
Its flowers are closed.
I will turn around the corner and go, guys.
Yes.
It seems to have eaten all the bodies and it's heading back to the tree. Come on, let's see what's happening.
All right.
How long? Hold on.
So I will go after it,
Yeah.
kind of following along after it.
I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be like,
Okay.
"Oi, plant
I'll
monster!"
say with you all moving, it has gotten back and has dropped a corpse off. Zagmeister is deciding to unleash the charge of the gauntlet on Fess. Careful, this is unstable. So
Oh no!
you got a
boy.
60-40 chance here, Fess.
We're full.
And that is a 91. Congratulations, that is a healing charge. Fess, you heal for 17.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
Right.
Holy crap!
And the
All
charge of
right.
the gauntlet resets to 1.
This. Oh, the yo-yo. All right. My emotions, you play with them. All right, gonna watch this thing. What's it doing?
It has dropped its corpse off, and looks as though it's turning around, and is slowly heading towards this direction in the hall.
Excuse me, plant monster. Would you be so kind to just give us that rod stuck in the tree, please?
You see, it stops moving and rests about 10 feet from you, and just
Pretty please.
Um.
Teal cannot understand me. I don't think it can.
I have an idea. You will see Lontiel close her eyes a bit, mutter a few arcane words, and from her hands, a swirl of green and white petals will start to flow around her. They will kind of float over towards the abomination that is in front of it as they cast Speak with Plants.
speak with plants. Okay.
I might be able to negotiate.
You see, as you say that, Lontiel, the whole body shifts.
Hello. I understand you have a very important job to do. We don't want to interrupt or delay your assignments. However, there's something very important to me and my friends burrowed within the tree behind you. Very much like to retrieve that. Be on our way.
Gift.
Okay. Friends, he wants a gift. He wants some sort of gift in exchange.
What kind of gift? I don't have a corpse. That seems to be all it wants.
Is there anything back in the front room? There was some zombies. There was a very corpse.
There was a body in the water. I remember you telling us this, Lontiel.
Yes.
There was a body under the bridge.
Yes, by the grate.
Okay.
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 I'll turn back to the sorry.
Oh,
the
actually,
name is-
there's even just one right here. Right here by the way when we turned in. There's one right there. There's one right there.
we have gifts. We come bearing many gifts. My leafy friend.
Crom, let's go get this body, okay?
You got it.
I will stay here, and I will I'll still keep a 10-foot distance away, but I will do my best to keep the plant's attention trained on me.
All right.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
seem to
hang
be
out
going
for-
anywhere.
So we're gonna go get the body.
I think I can probably lift it myself, unless you want to feel useful.
And to be honest, I think you probably can too. I'm not nearly as strong as you, but just in case there was something wrong with it, I figured two of us should come. Safety in numbers, Crom. Safety in
Yes,
numbers.
sounds good. Do we need to do the thing you do with your eyes before I touch this corpse, or?
I mean,
think it's
earlier
okay.
it wasn't dead, but I can do it again just in case. It was dead. It was an undead.
You know what? No risk, no reward. And Crom will just reach down and pick up the corpse.
All right, go ahead and give me a quick athletics check.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 26.
Oh yeah, as you bend down and pick it up, it's stuck somewhat to the frozen rock beneath, but there's a and it is rigid. But you've got this corpse.
Corpsicle.
As
Let's
we're
go. Let's go
walking
give it
back,
back.
I know I'll turn to Crom and say, Crom, if this were not the Gauntlet, it would be my duty to destroy this thing, and I'm having a really hard time, like, dealing with the fact that I know it's just a construct, but, like, I probably can't destroy it.
I
It's
mean,
very
maybe
hard.
it might not even be a construct down here. We don't really know how the labyrinth works.
Oh, don't tell me that, man. Come on. Okay.
It'll be alright, though. It'll be alright.
I hope so. Okay.
Alright, so I'll
Really hope
walk
Comfort
up.
doesn't get mad at me. Oh.
I'll stand next to Lantiel, but I won't step any closer, and I'll kind of like present the corpse and kind of nod to Lantiel.
Thank you, Crom. I'll turn back. I'm sure you had trouble reaching this one, Owen. But here we have. Something for you. Now, would you please be so kind as to release the rod from that tree?
Saying nothing, it reaches out one of its long vines and it begins to slowly wrap around the corpse. You can hear the of the snapping of the frozen body until it lifts it up, and it just turns and it heads back towards the tree. As it does, it climbs up into the tree with the body, and placing this one within itself, it slowly recedes into the top of the trunk and sits down. And though its petals bloom, there's actually a sweet smell emanating off of them. You hear the as the trunk of the tree begins to widen. And the rod slightly falls forwards.
We'll cast Mage Hand
Better idea. Much, much better idea.
and give the rod a little wiggle. See if it's movable now.
It seems to be movable. It's wiggling, but it's not moving much with the mage hand. It looks as though the base of it is, you can see some vines wrapped around it.
Yeah. Did anything, did the monster get, agitated, or is it, cool?
Seemed to be fine.
Alright, I think it's good.
I'll Ginger, keeping an eye on the bough. I will keep my wits about me. I will make my way to the trunk of the tree. And I will reach out my hand and try and grasp the rod.
All right. Seems to be fine.
Okay. At the gentlest, the most careful intention. Like trying to wrestle a post out the ground without disturbing the roots. I'm gonna try and tug it free.
All right. It looks as though, being gentle, there is some wrappings around the base. It doesn't look like it's attached to the tree. It just looks like it's stuck in debris.
I'll gently again speak with Plancelon for 10 minutes. I'll kind of whispery, softly speaking aloud so that the boughs can hear me. This is not. You were not made with this. You must release this metal. This hard, rough, coarse item. And give it to me. And I'll try again. And I'll really put some muscle behind it.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Athletics? Sure.
Actually, just
I'm gonna.
yeah, this will be.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna, just to be safe, I'm gonna use my point. So I'm not terribly strong, but I think I have. I think I have the gods on. 17.
17. As you pull, it rips out, and you can see that it, again, nothing at the base seemed to be attached to the tree. It wasn't part of it that you just ripped. It was more overgrowth. But you also notice, now having the rod, you look down, and there's actually a small, a small glass vial that actually looks as though it is catching bits of the sap of this tree.
I will. I'll shoulder my shield so I have both hands free. And I would like to, rod in one hand, just again gently, ever so slowly, ever so delicately, reach in and grab.
Okay.
And I will. Does the vial seem to be full, half full?
It's almost full.
Okay. I'll just gently lift it to where the sap is running down. Look back at my friends and be, we're good, just give me a minute. And I'll wait until the sap fills up before I retreat.
It is filled.
Alright.
You can now put in your inventory mysterious sap potion.
Love it.
Okay.
Super mysterious.
That whole time, I know I actually retreated back and was holding my my reliquary and my shield, and just my eyes just closed in meditation and prayer for a minute. Just even though this is a construct, I'm having a hard go.
And with Lonteal returning back to the party, now having the collected the second steel rod, and with more tunnels to go through and a door to get past, that is where we are going to end today's episode of the Gauntlet, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
That was
Good to be back.
That was fun.
Good to be back at full health.
Yeah,
right.
Everything.
Oh, Josh, it's been so good to have you back. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm actually amazed. I was away for so long, and yet you guys did not
did not
TPK the
die.
whole time.
Well, that's
Honestly.
thanks to our lovely
Good
audience.
job, everybody. Good job, audience. way to keep the players alive in my absence.
Oh, folks, we hope that you enjoyed this episode of the Gauntlet. If this is your first time here and you enjoyed this and you haven't already, please consider giving us a follow. It would certainly mean the world to us. We're about to head over to our Discord to do a post-show hangout and just have a little talk back. Talk about what went right, what went wrong, theorize what could possibly be in this vial of sap. I don't know. We're just going to have a good time. So we'd love to have you there. Come on, join us at the Discord. Our Discord is open to everyone. You don't have to be anything special except for the special self that you already are to come and join us. Let's see what else. Oh, the Discord doesn't. What? Why is the Discord not working?
What?
Discord.
Follow.
There you go.
There it is.
Late.
Yeah. But yeah. Aside from that, our next show, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be on Sunday. Also, a reminder: this Sunday is going to be Brewpub for our brewmasters, as it got pushed due to Easter. And if any of you are interested in joining Brewpub or becoming a brewmaster, you can check out our Patreon to see what levels there are on Patreon and all that jazz.
It's
if you
really
want to
sweet.
support us in other ways, also if you'd like to support us in other ways, we've got merch.
Woo!
That's the
Brewpub
way that
is so
supports you
cool, like-
too.
I
That's
just want to
true.
step in for a moment, if I could, and just say, Brewpub is so fun, y'all. If you ever had, just
So
been
fun.
driving in your car and thinking, I don't know if I can drop the accent, just driving, be like, oh, that'd be fun in D&D. How could we actually make that work? Like rules wise, story wise, how can we fit that into an encounter? Like, it's a really cool idea to just be like, let's throw spaghetti at the wall and see how it sticks.
It's where the enraged shrub came from.
Yep. We made the
That's
Enraged
great.
Shrub in Brewpub. We made the last level of the Labyrinth in Brewpub. Basically, what it is we hang out for a couple of hours, Brewmasters and myself, and we just homebrew stuff. This time around, we're going to be continuing to work on some items. But the other thing is, it's very loosey goosey. If anyone ever wants to do anything, they just let me know, and that's what we do that week. Anyway, we're going to head off. Thank you all so much for being here. We love you all. Have a great weekend, and if we don't get a chance to see you beforehand, we will see you at the next Gauntlet. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Take care.